Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
We are in this upper bracket final series. Ivory against Tech Free Gaming in EPL World Series Southeast Asia Season 4. I am Plate, and with me, I've got... Who do I have with me today? Let's go Chili Crash.
You know what? My window is open. It's like 4 degrees outside Celsius. It is a little chilly.
It is a little chilly?
Yeah.
Well,
I like chili,
you know,
so I'll take it, honestly.
I said that about the chili jam that you had earlier. That you referenced. Yeah.
Nice. That's fair.
Yep.
Okay, listen. We've got a lot of draft already. Tech Free pick AA. So Ivory, you're gonna respond, of course, with Medusa. I would like you to think about what AA does to Medusa, because I'll tell you what, it's nothing.
Yeah, hey, no, you, You're a target that Medusa can split shot off of.
Yeah, it's just weird, like, if AA is in the pool, and Medusa's in the pool,
Yeah.
why would you first pick AA? And give them Medusa?
Well.
Because, like, I guess the alternative is give the team Medusa and AA. Because, like, the cool thing about the Medusa and AA combo is it works in the draft specifically. Where when you pick Medusa, like, let's say you first pick Medusa, it dissuades the enemy from wanting to pick AA. So then when second pick rolls around, you just pick AA yourself. And all of a sudden you have some of the strongest heroes in the game right now.
I think the other thing you can do is, like, pick Medusa, and then let the anti-mage through. Because AM is not in a good spot right now. You can win if you can win the game before AM gets his timing, then you can just, like, who cares if you have AM?
Yeah.
You're 4v5.
Yeah.
Radiant team pick.
Sand King.
Well, that's a good combo.
Tech3 have been watching Raleigh. They know the strats. They know the deets.
Dude, AA plus Sand King must be really good.
10 seconds.
It is. It's very good.
Dire team pick.
Takiro also very good. This is a very strong line that the Tech3 are running with right now. Lots and lots of damage coming out of these three heroes. They just need a little bit more bulk to go with it. Something to stand in front, something with another reliable stun.
10 seconds remaining.
Well,
5 seconds
for
remaining.
Ivory, you've got yourself this Medusa, which, you know, could be carry, could be 3, we don't know.
Yeah.
But there's no battery for it, right? So the coddle's been taken out. Pugna no longer works. You could maybe get away with doing something like a lion, but I feel like lion mana drain isn't, like, a lot of mana. It's a bit of mana, but it's not a ton.
Yeah, it also requires the lion to stay stationary and, like...
Yeah, I mean, unless you have your shard, which should be good this game.
Yeah.
But, I mean, for Ivory, you're kind of you kind of want to continue to pick heroes that don't care about AA Blast.
Dire team pick. Radiant team.
Well,
Silencer.
can't win them all.
I guess. Never mind. You want to pick it. You want to pick heroes that really care about AA Blast, I guess.
I mean, 3 out of their 4 heroes don't carry AA Blast.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Tusk has Snowball.
10
Silencer
seconds
has
remaining.
Global Silence.
Late game
5
fights
seconds
for
remaining.
Ivory are going to be very, very good for them too, because you have this silencer, right? You buy 1 egg and Scepter, and then Tech-Free Gaming are permanently arcane cursed.
Radiant team back. Phantom assassin.
Okay.
Okay, that's a decent answer to Bristle with the shard.
Built-in break.
Yep.
I will say, I'm worried about the Dusa lane for PA. I'm assuming this is a 1 Bristle and a 3 Dusa, just because that's what's strong right now.
Yeah.
And
5 seconds remaining.
PA is notoriously squishy, especially in lane. Medusa does not rely on her right clicks to kill you. She relies on snakes plus grasp, of the Gorgon's variety. So, PA is gonna get nuked down. It's good against Tusk, because you can't get shard blocked. So at least she's got that going for her, but...
10 seconds
yeah, I don't know. It's a interesting pick. I'm curious to see how it
5
works
seconds
into
remaining.
Medusa. Because honestly, I have not firsthand seen this matchup,
Yeah.
so we'll see.
I'm
I know
pretty
carry
sure.
to carry, it's pretty Medusa favored though.
Dire team back.
Yeah, I really like the Pango band too. That's a natural diffusal blade builder. Like, mana is very important on Ivory. The Bristleback and the Medusa are both
Yeah.
heroes that really care about their mana pools. So you need a mid that can. Oh, the OD too.
This is where Tech Free pull out a mid-Phantom Lancer.
I want to leave. I don't want to be
No,
here
yeah,
anymore.
no, that's fair.
I don't want to. I don't want to. You can
No,
take
hey,
care of
that's
this one, buddy.
reasonable, I get it. You know who's still in the pool?
Who?
Tinker.
5 seconds remaining.
That doesn't do anything. Well, hold on a minute.
Radiant
Well-
team pick. Dire team pick.
Conka. There's that beef that I wanted with a more reliable sort of lockdown. It's X is what I'm referring to specifically, not any of his other combos. But X will set up Ice Pad, that'll set up
10 seconds
AA Blast.
You put one ice vortex down on the X, and then it's a lot of
remaining.
damage.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
It's a lot of extra damage, 25% extra magic damage. Pretty much means your base magic resist goes down to 0. So it
Yeah.
essentially turns everything into pure damage.
For Ivory, I mean, last pick here, mid-hero. You can't go Huskar, which is like one of the things you might want to consider against a Kunkka.
I mean, you could just go.
You can't tinker into Kunkka either.
No, you could like DK or Mag, honestly.
I think the Meg is more approachable. I think the problem with DK is there's an AA, so you can't make use of your HP regen.
Yeah.
Choose
Okay.
your
We're gonna go
Uh,
with DK.
I don't like it.
I mean, this is just a comfort pick for Ken. I wouldn't like. It's not that deep. It's got 13 games on the DK with a 53% win rate, which is pretty good if you ask
Okay.
me. It's just it's comfort for him.
Which means he's
Grim's
what,
really
7 and
playing the
6?
Silencer. Yeah, sure.
Wait. I don't know how to math.
Hey, I'm just gonna
No,
trust you on this.
that was
one.
correct.
I'm not
No,
gonna
that was
check your
correct.
math.
That
No,
was
I'm not gonna
correct.
check your math, but I'm gonna believe you.
Okay, who are you favoring in this first game? Because like,
10
Oh.
seconds remaining.
I can see the merit to both drafts, honestly.
5
So,
seconds remaining.
I'm not basing this off of the drafts necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm basing this off of Tech Free's hype going into this series.
Yeah.
Because they beat Mongols. They beat Mongols pretty handedly. And if they can ride that momentum into this game, I know it's been a day. A night for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Kunkka as a hero. I like Sand I like the AA Jakiro. I like what Tech Free have brought to the table. Ivory need to sort of get out of lanes and make sure that Medusa is unhindered. So like, essentially, Dusa, what you want to do with Dusa, and Ken's going to be really good at helping this out too. Aizen too to a certain extent. Medusa wants to sit in a lane, like old school Broodmother. Sit in a lane and just make that lane your home. Right. Walk up to the tier 1 tower top.
Yep.
Meteor hammer it, leave, meteor hammer it, leave, meteor hammer it, leave until it's dead. And then when that's dead, you walk up to the tier 2 tower, and you meteor hammer it, leave, meteor hammer it, leave, meteor hammer it, leave. So, I don't know necessarily what Tech Free are going to do to stop that. But their damage is a little weird, right? Like, PA's not going to be ready, realistically. You've got the Magic Burst, but I don't know. Dusa doesn't care too much about Magic Burst.
For me, I think Aizen went the wrong talent, but I do really like the Ivory draft. And that's just because Ken has decided to go for the Erosive Dragon. And, yeah. It's not Frost. It's the green one.
Lame.
Yeah, I like it, dude. I actually really like it. There's so much, like, if Aizen had just manned up and said, I'm going for the goo, facet, the minus armor making all of Ken's attacks and like damage just like infinitely more would have been so valuable. Plus you have tag team on top of that. Everybody would have died. But we don't get that. Aizen
No.
robbed us.
We've been robbed.
We have been robbed of the goo.
I mean, seeing red is like the normal pause one talent,
I
unfortunately.
don't care.
Like, no, I'm with you on that one. As a 5 bristleback player, I like the goo. I'm a big fan of the goo.
A big fan of the Hawk Tua.
Oh, there we go. Good. Oh,
There
my
you
God.
go, yeah,
I was
thanks.
about to say, how long does it take to poop?
Well. Depends. You know?
On.
You know, comfort is one big thing, right? You want to be comfortable. What you had to, you know, what you consumed throughout the day. Your general health. A lot of factors.
I used to know a guy who'd have to get butt naked to go to the bathroom. It was really weird.
Really?
Like that was like his comfy. Like, state.
I'm like the opposite.
You want... You're clothed
I'm
when you go to
clothed.
the bathroom?
I'm fully clothed,
That's
dude.
disgusting.
I actually wear
Jesus.
multiple layers. That's how
Layers
it
of
gets.
adult diapers, confirmed.
Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, game 1 between Tech Free and Ivory. Coming out of the upper bracket finals. I mean, this is an incredibly important series for both teams.
Yeah, this is the difference between grand finals and lower bracket.
Yeah. And where you have to play a team like Mongols. Good luck.
Yeah, right.
Like me about this bottom lane. The Lol, Jakiro, and Jikroy Phantom Assassin.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, that's just screaming kills on cooldown, isn't it?
It should be.
Even if it is a Medusa, you think they have enough to get through the mana shield?
For the first little bit, maybe. I think as Juice gets like Kaya, the double null talisman, a few more levels.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a little unbearable. But I think like level 1 and 2, she's super punishable.
I think the first courier that you get on the Medusa, like bringing at least one of the null talismans down, if you can kill her before that timing, you're looking really good. But on the flip side, a good wand lane is a good Medusa lane, and you're in a Jakiro Phantom Assassin, so
And Jakiro with this new, the new skill build that Jakiro's been going with the max liquid fire.
yeah,
Or liquid frostbite, getting at least 3 points into it before you level anything else.
yep.
Well, not before you level anything else, but like before you put multiple levels into anything else, you at least get 3 points. Into frost/fire.
And matchup of Kunkka DK.
I think this used to be Kunkka favored, when you could deny with Tidebringer.
Yep.
But now that no longer works, I do think it probably favors DK a little bit. All the physical damage from DK as well is a little troublesome.
Well, with the Breathe Fire and the Dragon's Blood that you get innately, right? Like, it's very hard to bring you down to points that you, like,
Yeah.
are below HP.
Yeah, it's near impossible as the Kunkka.
Yeah.
Bottom lane, Drake dropping low, but Jakiro can't close the gap. Got pathing a little bit.
Did he?
Yeah. What can you do?
Skill diff, actually. You can just be better.
You know what? That's touche.
It's kind of hard to be better than these guys, though. These guys are, like, top 1%.
Speaking of top,
Oh. Speaking of
Burns is gonna
1%,
go down
dude,
as well as Delol.
that's not a good sign. You do kind of expect that from an AA, though, to be fair. Like, AA and lanes don't go together very well. And bottom, Drake is getting really low, but it's going to be Jickroy fighting for this rune. Varese is going to stand his ground here, but the King of the Hill has been... the game has ended, and it'll be Rapido as the victor. Drake continuing on for Reese. Getting caught out here, but Drake wants to keep going. He's just playing with fire right now. Liquid fire, not going to do enough damage. 5 HP left.
Nice little TP away too. Just waves goodbye to his enemies and his allies.
Okay, so I'm looking at the last hits right now.
Yes.
Are you looking at the last hits right now?
Yes.
Okay, so we're both seeing the same thing.
Yes. Tusk has one last.
that's
That's what we're looking at,
yeah,
right?
that's what we're looking at, yeah.
Perfect.
Only one CS on the Tusk.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yep. Game's over, dude.
Game is over, yeah. My carry, what can you do?
True.
Top lane, they're making moves onto Jalol. Under the tower they go.
Of course.
Aizen.
Because, I mean, this is
more.
an A. Oh! Hold feet won't land. But Aizen is, honestly, relatively low. Level 4 on Sand King. He's got the stun queued up, ready to go. But no follow-up damage even if he did land it, so... He's gonna have to back away. He's going straight Vanguard.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, this is very unconventional. Vanguard doesn't give you damage block on Quills, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
I don't think so.
I know it just gives you armor.
Well,
Well, it gives you HP and damage block. Does it give you
Yeah.
armor, actually? I think at one point it did.
maybe, yeah, probably.
No, it just gives you HP and HP regen. It'll be Grims this time. Who learns the lesson. And... You know, these really squishy supports have got to learn not to, like, be in the same screen as an opponent.
Yeah. One day they'll learn.
One day.
It's all about a learning experience, you know?
True. You know what I'm glad about, though?
What's that?
I'm glad they got rid of the cleave on the Fire Dragon, dude. That was so dumb.
Yeah, I agree.
Ken, gonna get hit with the boat combo. Turns around, tries to get the stun. The torrent's coming through. Mama Gaia cleave down the Dragon Knight. And now, Drake may have come in a little bit too late. They are gonna get the cold feet down, but another cleave will bring enough damage to let the lull get the kill.
Is under attack.
It's a very nice 6-minute rotation. Just, you know,
Classic.
Ivory weren't quite ready. And you know what, honestly, it's not even that they weren't ready, it's that they don't have the best supports to do it.
That's true.
Sanzer can only do so much, and Tusk is like, good, but not great.
Can you look at Grimm's level, like, skill build for me?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, why does he have 2 points in glaives?
Cool. Beats me. I'm not a dirty silencer player.
Oh.
Has been killed.
That explains why you've lost a lot of games recently.
Is under attack.
Okay, I have lost a lot of games recently, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Lost one with you earlier today, please.
That's true, and you know what? There's nothing we could do. The same as Jickroy. Oh, he's getting body blocked a little bit. Isaac's gonna keep on going. They have to snowball. Rapido's backed away, but they will eventually bring down the PA. Full TPs are coming in. Aizen hit with a break from the creep. Won't really matter too much though. Ken coming in. They are going to pop the epicenter. Nas the Dragon Knight is face tanking it. His ultimate is up for another 3 seconds, but DP off 5 euros bottom. Okay. Looks like they want to keep giving him kills though. It'll be Aizen.
Here comes Magdaya.
Mama Gaia wants a little bit of revenge here. He's, wants a dance partner. He's gonna get one too. Stun's gonna come out. Snowball safe for the boat as well. Torrent coming in, blink forward. Jickroy finding the angle. Rapido with the ult. Look at the stun onto 2. They turn their attention over to Jickroy. They have the tag team going. The root is there. Jickroy is just trying to man fight. Drick is dead. They have Medusa. Rapido, no HP, no mana, no help. As Mama Gaia will get a double kill. And now Grim's the last one to come in as the respawns are coming out. Mama Gaia with the cleave finish up the kill. And now Ivory just lost their whole team plus some change.
Well, they didn't quite lose the change. The change is currently farming top.
Well, no, he died, actually.
Radiant's
Oh,
died
that's,
in
you know
respawn.
what? That's fair.
Yeah.
He died, yeah.
Yeah. The fight just was
Yeah, you know
like...
what? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But the fight was so long, the fight recap isn't showing correctly what the heck happened.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Didn't Grims die twice, technically?
He did. Yeah, he
kind of
definitely did.
started that engagement by dying and then died after that as well.
Yeah, there were like 7 deaths, I think, in that team fight. 8 deaths. And most of them were on Ivory, to be fair.
Yeah.
This skunk is a problem, dude.
Yeah, and Mama Gaia is going to be a problem too.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like it's not even one of those we'll weather the storm. There's no weathering. This is
It's stormy seas,
rocky,
dude.
rocky weather. Yeah.
Yep. Rock the boat. They are gonna try to do so. I mean, they have the snowball safe once again. They've been so good with these, and they want to keep going, but the run buff is there. Turns around with the cleave onto 3, and looks like this poor Jakiro's on the wrong side of the high ground. Big pulled away, little Tusky Tusk. Because he's a walrus originally, but like,
Under attack scanning.
Do I know?
The pig pole. I feel like if Tusk has pig pole, it should turn him into, like, it should be renamed walrus pole.
Might
And it's
get
a-
people confused. Walrus punch, walrus pull.
That's true. I mean, DB not able to get his ultimate off here in the top lane. Oh my goodness, he
Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh dude, they were so close to griefing their poor Tusk.
Mid lane, Ken getting gone on.
Oh, there's no way, dude. There's no way he dies. He's unkillable.
Yeah, no, he's gonna shatter.
Yeah, he's unkillable. Did he die? I didn't see it.
Okay, yeah,
I had my eyes
yeah.
closed.
Yeah, okay, you can be ignorant to that.
Okay, they've decided to set Rapido in mid. Why is it that every time I see Meteor Hammer in the meta, it's on a hero that really shouldn't have it? You know what I mean? Like, the last time Meteor Hammer was meta was Storm Spirit, and they nerfed it.
OD built it for a bit too.
Yeah, that's true, and they nerfed it then.
Yep. A Treant Protector uses it.
Treant Protector's so bad, dude.
You're not wrong there.
Yeah, unfortunate. I like the hero.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's
Axe in the
top
mid lane. Nice snowball.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Drake has been on point with these snowball dodges. I mean, the score is very even.
Radiant's
It is very even. But like I think that like, right, like if you look at Aizen right now,
Yeah.
he still doesn't have an Axe. He's like 500 away from Axe. Compare that to Jekrai, who is, about 800 away from Battle Fury. So they're both gonna hit their like first item timing at the same time.
Yeah.
That means Bristleback wants to fight. PA wants to keep farming, so there's gonna be a chance here for Ivory to start running away with the game, and it might all start right here.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Well, the item timings certainly don't line up well for tech-free gaming in this current game. I mean, you gotta wait so long for your PA to like feel like they can get involved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dire are scanning.
Especially because this is a pure rush battle fury, right? Normally we see the orb of corrosion built on PAs before they go for that item, but
Radiant's
opted not to get it this game. Admit there are some pings. Smoke up.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Ivory, what are they gonna go for here?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's gonna be the blink reveal for Ken. I want to take this fight top. They have Egg and Scepter on the Bristleback as well. They're gonna TP Rapido in too. But they're going into the full team fight of Tech Free. DB is gonna show. They blink in. They want to get the things going. They have the global silence as well. This is gonna be a bursted down Sand King. They're gone, and Drick found Mamangdaya on the side as well. Hit with the silence. The boat comes in. It's gonna hit Ken. Going for the TP. Did they have the stun coming through? No.
Radiant's top
The Dragon
tower
Tail is still on cooldown. No Walrus Punch.
are fortified. Dire's top tower is under
Should be a nice tier 1 tower. Medusa's taking the bottom one, so
Yep.
it's time to just start rolling to all these different lanes. Taking all the towers, increase that net worth lead in your advantage.
Maurice.
What the hell are you doing there?
He tried.
Trying
He
to
took the
cut, I
tower.
guess.
He took the tower.
Okay, that's fair.
Snowball.
Dagger. Okay.
Uh-oh, there's no snowball saving yourself right
No.
now. That cleave does so much damage. Grim's coming down to the low ground. And the cleave from the amplified damage rune. Oh my, okay. Yep, Amangdaya's cooking with this one. They
That was
got
Bobby's
themselves...
piece of mouth chatting.
They got themselves Sailor Biscuits with this one.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They've earned it.
Well, that's to be fair, that's more of like a, I don't know if anybody would really, you know what a Sailor's Biscuit is?
Nope.
It's like
Sounds delicious though.
no, it's not. It's literally a
Oh.
brick full of nutrition that doesn't expire.
Oh hey, that sounds pretty cool.
It's,
I'd try one.
yeah, it's pretty gross. Like, it's rock solid. And it's like a bread.
You're like a sorry, no, that's rude to me, I won't.
I'm like a bread?
Yeah.
What?
You're scrumptious.
That's not insulting.
Are scanning.
Yeah,
I'd
I
rather-
just didn't want to commit to it, you know?
I'd rather be called a bread than a milky.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's your fault though, isn't it?
That is my fault. Tormentor up for Ivory. They're gonna make that play over there, but I mean, huge smoke by Tech Free. I say huge, but it's only 3 people.
Under attack. Dire's
It's a little scary with everyone missing. Here they come.
I mean,
Amangdaya leading the charge.
did Ken just buy
is under attack.
a casual cloak?
Yeah.
I have to start doing this, actually. This is a really good pickup. Okay, they want to make the combo here. They are going to get the global silence, but it's not going to be before the torrent comes out. And up Amangdaya cut. Surrounded by 4 heroes. They have the meteor hammer coming down, but he's so tanky. The run buff coming in will keep Kunkka alive for a little bit longer. He eventually burns down. Jickery with the double kill. Wants to find the third, and he will. Now Ken caught offside, trying to chase down DB. The Arcane Curse is going to expire. Goes in. It's a ultra kill for Jickery. The moment the carry shows up, they clean house. And that's basically a full Sanjin Yasha finish from like a Yasha
Oh,
Battle
boy.
Fury.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We almost have Blink Dagger on Tusk, which would be nice. Sanser's not close to any item. Why would he be?
Yep.
Radovato's finished on AA. Gleipnir's almost finished on the Dusa. He's got a Blade Mail queued up as well on Rupido.
What?
Yeah.
Does that even work?
I don't know. I've never seen it, so I
don't think
can't
it
say I've
works.
tested it.
Maybe it works now that it's an innate ability and not a passive.
Maybe.
By the way, Ken figured out the hard way that he can't show up in lanes by himself.
Yeah, that's, that's fair.
Yeah.
Do you have that Blink Sand King after all?
Yeah.
They have Ice Path to follow up from Fog, AA Blast. No Shard though until all.
BB is actually going for a Lotus right now.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, it makes sense.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom
oh,
tower is
absolutely.
under attack. Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
is under attack.
I mean, honestly, I kind of expect, dual sectors.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know, my worry is like if we all in on like glimmers or nullify or things like that, like you just get nullified, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of
I mean, he's playing a nullifier for Ivory.
DK could.
Oh no, Ken. They see him under the ward. Where are you going?
Radiant are
Going to the creep
scanning.
wave. Epicenter. Gonna get popped. DB looking for it. He actually fit.
Hello?
What?
DB?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, Ken's gonna walk back in. Find
Hello?
Maurice.
Maurice?
Hello?
What did I just watch?
That was the most brain dead, like, 30 seconds of Dota I've seen in a long time, dude. What the heck was that?
Good question.
Oh no, DB. Caught. At the detection, the meteor hammer. Tries to get away, but the snowball's there for the continuation. Sorry. That was the, most brain dead 1 minute of Dota I've seen in a long time.
Yes. There it is.
What was your game plan, dude?
Epi the DK.
Okay. So we got part one.
Well, Epi? Because you didn't get the DK.
No. Yeah, exactly.
I'd say that's like part 0.5.
Well, it's a two-step process. You have to use Epi and then find the DK.
I guess.
But it's all
I'd rather you
semantics.
find the DK and then Epi, you know?
That's true. Blink up onto the high ground. Rapido! Rapido! Pops the ultimate! They're full-on comboing, but the snowball saves it there again! Now they're gonna find the AA on the low ground. Rapido tried to go for a TP. I think that was the meteor hammer instead. Grim's walking over. Rapido getting pretty low in terms of the mana, but Eisen's come up, and now I don't know if they can keep going. Yes, they can. The Global Silence comes out a little bit too late. Bombing Dia now, surrounded by 4 heroes. They're gonna get the kill, and now Jinkroy going in, hit with the Lara's Punch. They want to find the stun, and they will. Grims, the next one to go. The snowball is gonna bring over onto Jinkroy. It's full on Jinkroy all the time, but the ice path is really good. It's such a nice ice path. Jinkroy, he's got himself a triple kill. Blast out. Mike want to bounce back in. It's a stun. It's another dead. Ken, the last one. 4v5.
What can you do? And then, of course, Maurice steals the last hits.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Disastrous fight for Ivory. Tech Free are, feeling it this game.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And all of a sudden, Jinkroy is like, Sanjay Yasha Battle Fury Satanic at 20 minutes.
Dire
Oh
is
my
scanning.
goodness. That's not
That's disgusting.
okay. Well, right news for Ivory.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That's about it.
Dude, just... Jinkroy has almost 100 more last hits than Omq. Or Eisen, rather. Sorry, saying Omq. Just played the Bristle earlier.
He did play the Bristle earlier in the
Yeah.
series, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he won.
Yes. Doesn't look like this Bristle's in the winning position, though.
No, no. But yeah, that is the difference in the farming speed, and they're gonna find Rapido. I don't know if this is necessarily the kind of guy you can go on, but with the ultimate, you can get away on the Medusa, trying to go for the Meteor Hammer, but pulled back in with the arcs, and Jack Wright kind of clean it up with the cleave. Eisen's come up.
Eisen, I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't think they care about you.
I don't think they care about you at all either, dude. And PA still hasn't bought a shard, by the way.
I think Jet Crow's like, screw my shard. I'm buying Disperser instead.
Yeah, that is
I don't
what
think,
it looks
I don't
like.
think I've ever seen Disperser on PA.
It makes sense.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, I don't hate it. Right? We're going against Medusa. Bristol, we talked about how minus armor is really important.
Yep.
Or not minus armor, hello. Break is really important. And minus, oh my god, hello? My brain is not working.
Nope.
Frickin' mana burn, holy cow. It's really hard to get that one out.
You get the mana burn out? Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's gotta do it though. Jackroy's doing all the dirty work.
Feels like he's kind of doing all the work.
Yeah, a little bit, huh? But that's a carry's job, you know?
Don't say it,
Like
dude. I've
when
been on a
Clay didn't-
losing streak, man. Don't say that.
When Clay didn't solo carry me in the ranked game earlier, it was all his fault.
Is under
Oh,
attack.
man. I tried my best.
Dire's
Hey, you did try your best. It's not our fault Venno was like 5 and 14.
It's true. Global silence. They find a very critical part of the, piece of the puzzle. The Sand King goes down. I'm gonna hit with the root. Beat it with the blade mail. It's not doing anything. It's really
Did a
not.
little bit there.
It's not doing a lot. And I mean, Jikroy's gonna keep chasing down Rapido. They do pop the ultimate. Another stun's gonna come out. The Phantom Assassin, first life, maybe forfeit. Let's see what Tech Free want to do here. Will they keep going or will they back away? No, Jikroy wants a little bit more action here. Gonna get hit with the snowball. For himself on the high ground. They are going to use the boat on top of Jikroy to keep himself alive, but the kiting has begun. Ken with the BKB popped. Turns around, hits a stun. He doesn't have ultimate for another 3 seconds, but they want to keep going. They have the Torn up. Then finally the shard comes through from the Phantom Assassin. Blinks up, finds Grims. Snowball from 3. Jikroy maybe cut out here. They have Mamang Daya to blink to if they want it, and yet now they do, but maybe Mamang Daya gave away his position. The right clicks are there. They bring down Jikroy. It's an 8 monster killing spree, but the turnaround for the Sand King, the epicenter, it's all there with the snowball, save again! They can't get this AA blast on anybody! Jikroy hit with the cold feet, he's gonna get stunned up, but they want to find some more. Eisen underneath the tier 3 tower finds his target. Turn their attention over to the Ancient Operation, who's also dead. It's not even just a team wipe crash, it's 6 people that died because of the Aegis.
I am very surprised that, I took a look at that fight at the very beginning, and it looks a little disjointed from Ivory. But then you compare it to how Tech Free took that fight, and you're like, yeesh. It was sloppy.
Oh my
Like
goodness.
you said, it was all because of PA Aegis. Game is still technically in their control, right? They've got the net worth lead. Barely, just barely. But they've got the lead. And I wonder if Tech Free just want to smoke and go.
The win probability is actually 60% in favor of Ivory right now.
Wow.
Yep. They really did not like that last team fight.
Okay, never mind. I was wondering what Grims was going for at his item-wise, because I don't think I've clicked on him this entire game. It's just 4 staff glimmer.
Yep. 4 staff glimmer eggs, probably.
Yeah. The lull, then a blink.
Varese, they do have blink.
No, for, earlier, for...
Oh, I see.
Tusk didn't quite have blink up. They do have a blink for that one, though.
They do, yeah.
Good and dead.
This is just tempo on tempo right now. Ivory have been
Dire's top tower is under attack.
outplayed in some of these last team fights here, but they've hit some more item timings, and now it's a lot harder for Tech Free to burn through them. They're so tanky, dude. You've got Medusa, you got Dragon Knight, you got Bristleback, and I realized I was watching it. I realized why you don't see Blade Mail on Medusa.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh,
Because the mana shield reduces damage. So when you take damage,
Yeah.
it's reduced. It's at a reduced rate, and the Blade Mail reflects the reduced portion of the damage. So you don't actually
Makes
do a
sense.
ton of damage.
yeah. GD for Rupido. Oh, interesting. Sending those greedy ninja gear. The ninja gear, obviously, I get. But the greedy enchantment.
Who went Ninja Gear?
Sandking, TB.
Oh. Wrap
But the
around,
greedy
there's a
enchantment's
ward.
interesting. They can't go for Rupido. Rupido's got a DD. They gotta find Drake.
Dire's top tower.
That's
is
a
under
tough kill,
attack.
too. Drake is even going pipe, dude. He's just like, mode, save my team.
Radiant's middle tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
Someone's gotta do it.
Yep.
It ain't much, but it's
Radiant's
honest work.
bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, tier 2 tower bottom. It's a tier 2 trade.
Top tower is
Classic.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
El Clasico.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
What do...
All the while, Tech Free are struggling at this tier 2 tower. One tier 2 falls bottom.
Yep.
And Ivory, they might smoke up and try to wrap around what's happening right now.
I think they're
Tormentor
going
will
for
be
Tor.
moving in 40 seconds. And they just want to go. No, they know exactly where Tech Free are.
Dire
Scan is gonna... Get it? Oh, they find the... Oh no! Mom and Gaia!
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not good.
Ivory feel like they're starting to hit their timing now.
Yep.
With all these items. Bloodthorn and TK completed. Grims has big money, 4 staff on the way. Bristle has BKBX, Hanjin Yasha. Like, these guys are farmed. Not as farmed as PA, but still farmed. Right, that's where you need the rest of your team to start
Dire's
picking up
middle
the
tower
slack.
is under attack.
Dragon Knight. Had a, struggled in the laning stage, but he's really come into his own here. You'll slip there for Medusa.
It's definitely
Yeah.
better.
Yep.
I'm so bored.
It's so boring, dude. Any interesting items on any hero? I don't think so.
I
mean, the blade mail on Medusa is pretty cool.
Yeah. Drake is going pipe. So that will be crucial. They almost has it, right? He never went away. He's gonna take some farm for his cores.
Woke up.
You don't need that.
Rick is gonna pop it. Rapido.
Oh, Rupido.
Pops the ultimate. He did not respect the team. And, I mean, he's gonna keep going forward, but this is not the person you want to kill. Or maybe it is. No mana left on the Medusa. You'll set their out. They did find the AA on the backline. They're gonna go in. The Global Silence has been used. They will find the kill. No snowball save this time around. Ison find the backline. They buy back on the AA. Drick going in. Doesn't have a snowball. He's got himself shards, but he's gonna get cleaved down. And now Ison getting chased by Mom and Gaia. They have Ken on the back. They find Varese. They may find more. No. The lull will help DB bring down Grims as Ken left them to their own devices.
Roshan is up now too. So, tech free. Should be able to just claim that one here.
Yep.
Unless Ivory want to get really frisky with 2 heroes.
Yeah, and feed? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That is getting frisky.
Is under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Ken's gonna get the Shrine of Wisdom. Wow, so smart. Such a smart Dragon Knight. Don't walk into that. Don't do it. Stop it. Bad.
And smoked up on the right-hand side here. They're gonna find Eisen, and they go in, they have the break. So back needs to be careful. Eisen's gonna be okay. DB goes in with the epicenter. The AA bus is gonna hit Rims and Rapido. But Eisen falling really low. Jicroy's taking so much damage, gonna get hit with the stun as well as Ken comes up around the corner. They have the root Jicroy. We've seen this story before. We have seen Tech Free lose this team fight. Mamangdaya, BKB finally pulls back 3 people into the clutches of Jicroy. Pops the BKB. Snowball's gonna buy some time.
Again.
How much time can you save though, as Ken is still stuck up onto the high ground? The BKB on Phantom Assassin. Well, they find it. Rapido goes in, pops the blade nail. You'll set there up, but Ken is off onto the side. They do have themselves the buyback out with the Global Silence and the Bloodthorn as well. PA getting low. PA gets the break. PA with the Satanic as well. It's Jicroy going back in. They didn't have enough burst that time around. They tried to be sneaky. They tried to be clean, but they were just so dirty with it. And Eisen TP's out finally.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Man, costly for Ivory. Like, you buy back on Silencer 2, that's like, weirdly like,
Dire's middle
I
tower.
don't know, not like a win condition, but if you take him out, right, that's global down.
Yeah.
That's a big part of their team fight.
Yes, it is.
So he'll be dead for 100-something seconds, potentially, right?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Somewhere around there. That sounds right.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top
They'll find Eisen. Okay, 4 staff, but they've got the bigger target. It's a dieback. 76
Yeah.
seconds without the silencer. And Tusk as well. Snowball? Okay, you don't have a blink though.
Hey, you know, you miss every shot you don't take.
Dude, I can't believe that we're in this position. It did kind of feel like Ivory where...
Like hitting a stride a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, Jicroy, like, PA is literally the carry right now, right? Like,
Yeah.
this makes sense, but also, like, Dota is a team game, you know? Sometimes you expect the team to do better
Yeah.
than just the solo player, but... And that's not to say the rest of Tech Free aren't playing well. They are playing very well. But I'd say, like, Drake specifically on Ivory has been a standout player. Snowball saves are good. He understands when to and when not to.
Oh, Ken! Oh, hit with the break.
He does
Yeah,
a
this-
buyback.
Okay, they have the Torrent. Eisen going in. That's a really big Aghanim something. They have the root out on the PA as well. Dude, these circles are too big. These circles
I
are
agree.
really big. Jicroy still going on. They don't have Ken. Not for another minute.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Going up this high ground
I think
looks
he
like
just-
the worst thing ever.
I think you just chill. I like the smoke, right? To kind of fake back, poke your head out, or wait for them to poke their head out, rather,
Yep.
and chop it off.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, the Eisen definitely could be considered the head. of Snowball goes in. AA Blast. They have the Ice Path as well. It's not really going to land, but it doesn't matter. There's the head.
Dire's
The rest of the body starting to fall here as Tech Free takes out the top racks, and now they go into mid.
Dire's middle barracks.
These buildings, not too much longer for this world. Their lifespans are getting cut short.
Dire's middle barracks.
Rapido, one ultimate and a dream is all they really have. Pulled into the
Uh-oh.
clutches, has to pop the still waiting on the ultimate. Half HP, hit with the stun. Jicroy's gonna commit. Got hit with the return stun. Ken may get hit with this AA blast. No, it's gonna be Rapido hit with the AA
jeez.
blast. And the 2-man stun
That's
by
not where you wanted to
DB.
force that one.
They have the vision. That did go really well for you, Jicroy. Really good casting, buddy. Rapido, fight back, walks into the team again. Gonna get hit with the torrent. I mean, the ultimate has to come out, and it will. The TPs, the stuns are there, but the 2-man stun again. Pull it back. Rapido, no mana. Jicroy hit with the BKB piercing walrus punch. And, I mean, he's gonna be okay. Finds the sideline. Rapido still getting chased down here as Jicroy may be getting a little bit low, but has the Satanic if they need it. Pops it. And the Lotus Storm is gonna come out in time from DB. They have the torrent onto one. The boat is going to be coming out, and they have the BKBs now. Mama Guy getting chased down, snowball through the whole team, and it brings over a nice little package. As Lyson comes out, a neat little present. The break is going to come through, but the BKB will as well. Jikroy getting low. The Bloodthorn is there, and now Rapido is still alive after all of this. DP popping the epicenter, looking for it. Maybe no, goes for a TP instead. Nobody can see it. The root is not going to come out in time. And I mean, yeah, Tech Free lose their carry, they lose their 5, but they still got 2 lanes of racks and a tower.
True. Very, very valuable. I mean, you lose PA, right? But like,
Who cares, dude?
actually, who got the PA goal? DK 600 gold for the DK. What does that push him towards? Nothing really. Yeah, it's literally not a big deal. If it got DK like an extra item, you'd say it's probably worth it.
Yep.
But
They need
yeah,
an
it's just-
MKB.
It's a meh. It's a meh. I'd say, like, you want to say it's good for you so you can cope and keep mentals up,
Yep.
but that's about it.
I mean, this is like 1 Aegis away from the game being over.
Well, good news, it'll only be potentially a minute and a half. Yeah, on Roshan. I'm trying to read this clock. I'm so bad at reading the Roshan clock.
Well, you know what? Somebody just
What's that?
insulted my camera movement, so I timed them out.
Okay.
Get right, that
Wow,
idiot.
very good. Very good. Thank you, Plate. Good adminning.
I'm just saying, dude. And you know what?
You know what they say, mess with the plate, get the, silverware. Mess with the plate, get the knives.
Okay. Sure.
You know, like, mess with the bull, get the horns, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that, but...
You should have said mess with the plate, get the crash.
Nah.
Wait, you don't have my back?
I have your back, but, like...
Well, I mean,
it depends on who it is, right? Like,
what do you mean?
if Mike Tyson comes in, I'm letting you handle that
I don't know, no.
one, you know?
You can take on Mike Tyson.
No.
You
Alright,
got-
Roshan's about to spawn. No, it's another 3 minutes. I can't read the damn clock. Oh, I see. It's that one. I was misreading it. My bad. The first little blip was the minimum. I see it now. I see it now.
Yeah.
I literally just didn't see the blip higher up. Okay. No, we're good. Okay, I can kind of read the clock now. I'm not totally out of it.
Honestly, the spectator clock is weird.
It is weird. It's very weird.
It should just tell you the time that it respawns, but it doesn't.
Alright, how long do you think Varese is gonna sit in the pit?
I think he's
The
gonna
full
be
2
there the
minutes?
whole time. Yeah, I think he's straight
Like,
up
hands
gonna-
off keyboard, like,
That's what
sit
I would
back
do.
in your gamer chair.
I would do that. He's not going to, but that's what I would do. If my team is taking a team fight, I'm still sitting in the pit. I'm like, guys, don't take this fight. Roshan's not up. Oh, dude, Okay,
Two even.
Jikroy did go disperser, by the way.
Yes, he did. He got it after everything
Yeah.
else. That was his last item.
Dire are
Dude, you don't need Battle Fury on PA at this point in the game.
No. DB caught.
He is, but the AA blast is good. On to 2. One of them doesn't care at all, but Aizen,
Okay, you gotta land your abilities, boys.
that's true. Nice pull back up onto the high ground. They're just holding the fort.
Dire's bottom barracks are under
Castle Triangle has been invaded, and it'll be...
They have to defend their base. They have to get back to their base.
Yeah, Jikroy's decided that he wants to place a pub Dota. Go with the rat. Disperser stops the Gleipnir. I mean, the team is fully disconnected. They pop the PKP on Kent. The Global Silence comes out. Mamagdaya hit with the Walrus Punch as well. The stuns are there, but they don't have the damage. And now Kent, the PKP's been run out. They have the 4 staff. AA Bus committing, Rapido with the egg and center as well, but it's going to be Eisen chasing down all 4 members of Tech Free right now. Rapido hit the root, Anamamangaya, Jikroy still trying to kill this pesky Dragon Knight, full step forward. Ken will finally go down. The buybacks are coming through from Tech Free. They want to end this game here. They want to end this game now. And they're going to begin with 3 dead on Ivory. They bought back on the Medusa. They got the stun on the Grims. He's dead as well. It's a triple kill for Jikroy. GG is called as Tech Free Gaming walking down mid. And I mean, the play from Jikroy in this game really secured a clean game 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Tech Free, like, Jikroy was like the carry this game. Like, I've said it once, I'll say it again, like, no one else is even close to Jikroy that game. When it comes to net worth, when it comes to carry potential, when you look at 1-to-1 PA to Bristle, net worth, PA's 10k above. Kills, PA's 10 above. What else is PA 10 above him? Either way,
I don't know.
right? Like you compare those 2 cores. PA wins 10 times out of 10 when you 1-to-1 in with those 2 heroes.
Yep.
And you pair up a Sand King and like there was an overwhelming amount of magic damage. Like if you look at the damage dealt,
Yeah.
except for Jakiro, everyone else did a monumental amount of damage. Even Delol did like 14k damage, which is quite a bit. So, keep in mind, like, everything's being amped by 25% as well through the ice vortexes.
Yep.
Dude, Delol had a Kaya-san at the end of the game.
Dude.
Yeah, it was just a really good game from Tech Free, honestly. This is sort of the high that I expected them to be riding.
I mean, with that said, it's very clean game 1, honestly. I mean, maybe a couple hiccups here and there, but ultimately, you expect that in every game of Dota. And in this game of Dota, Tech Free take game 1 of this upper bracket final. Game 2, gonna be coming up soon.
Still you're blinded by the lights, so you can see what you do. Restless every time we start looking as a lost control of its paradise with honesty, but I win the dead of the night. Teardrops on the floor, the pain is over, feel the darkness take control.
You alive, can't put me in a box. I redefine any definition you got. I am a tiger, I'm making steps to the top. The flames, I'll rip it up, you just gotta hand me the rock. Take a seat, you cannot stand it. All I know, the flow harder than a scotch bonnet. Don't try to study me, you cannot manage. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blow me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted, can't copy, printed, can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I kill this beat, I might get convicted. They know how I move, it was predicted. Persistent, spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be freaking this. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Apple time here at the World Series Southeast Asia Season 4, the upper bracket final. We got ourselves tech-free gaming, stomping around Ivory a little bit in Game 1, but this is Game 2 and new things can happen, which is why I'm Plate, and I'm actually not here alone. I'm joined by, you know what, we're gonna go with the Happy Crash.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, no, that checks out. Pretty happy. Got some good Dota. Got some good company.
Aw.
Ivory
You're talking about
decided
chat, right?
to. Yeah. Ivory have decided to open up a fan club, or I guess a hate club. It's like a book club, but they just read everything they hate. So it's the Screw You Jickroy Club that Ivory are heading up. They have banned 5 carry heroes. And Jickroy is going to be left scratching his head going, oh shit, what the hell do I play now?
PL.
DK, TV, Gyro, also heroes in the pool.
Oh, yeah, but none of those are PL.
True. Gyro's decently into Tide, it's not awful.
Yep.
Night Stalker.
Previously banned hero, actually.
Yeah, pause 4, by the way. Probably.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Pause 3, Medusa.
You can no longer
Could still be a
PL.
1 Medusa. Not with that attitude.
You can't play PL in a Night Stalker, dude. It's unplayable.
5 seconds remaining.
Nah.
I promise.
No, it can't be that bad.
It's... Dude,
How would you know?
you're right. You're right. How would I know? I don't know anything.
Yeah. No, you don't spam PL or anything.
No, I don't.
You used to, at least.
Yeah, well, dude, oh, no. That's how I got into Ancient, dude.
I got into Ancient spamming Drow, so I'm not much
Ooh.
better.
Chen?
Alright, this is gonna set precedence for me here for Ivory.
Wait,
What facet are you going?
it's Satyr. Because that's how you get the mana drain.
So you say that.
10
You say that.
seconds
I
remaining.
say, yeah, I do, because that's the
But
objectively
I
correct one.
watched Grims play a game. We were there. We were both
We were there.
And he went Hellbear Convert.
He misclicked.
That has to be the only logical reason.
Radiant team picked.
Sven, too. Okay.
Okay. I mean, that makes sense. You have a lot of stuns on your team, and you deal a lot of extra damage against heroes that are stunned.
Yep.
Tidehunter also, like, buying a Vlad's could be really good this game, too, with the Sven.
10
Amplifying his
seconds
damage, you
remaining.
want to go strength. You increase your
I
strength.
assume you will.
So,
5 seconds remaining.
just the Vlad's on top of your innate ability on the Sven could mean that you, like, two-shot heroes. I can see it, you know? You have a lot of effective HP that you can get back with the Chen ulti, right?
Yeah.
The Tidehunter is really hard to take down with the Kraken Shell, and the Sven too with the extra armor from the Warcry, so you just
That's true.
Chen ult and bring yourself all the way back up. So I think there's some nuance with this Ivory draft. It may look simple at first, right? Like you have big circle initiation with the Lion, lane pressure with Chen, and obviously carry potential with Sven. But there is a lot of nuances going into this.
Yeah, I think that's just kind of how Dota works, right? Like, but I think ease of execution goes a long way, right?
Yeah.
Like, Ivory, their fight consists of stun,
Yes.
stun,
Yeah.
hit,
Dead.
and like and it's literally that simple.
Yep.
Where tech free, they need to they need to chain Gleipnir, and it's like root. Night Stalker give vision, hopefully a global silence before you die. We'll see what else the draft is going to come up with here, but I would like to see a reliable stun. So, like, something like a line, right? Like, you Shaman is available, but I guess you've picked both your supports.
Earthshaker could be really good.
Yeah, they could Shaker.
Into Chen, specifically.
Long Dia Shaker's pretty cool as
Yep.
well.
Radiant team back.
Admiral Kunkka.
When Kunkka was a support, I used to play it. A lot, actually.
I played a bit of Kunkka support as well. Played a bit of Kunkka core too. I had a friend who was really a real big fan of
10
Kunkka,
seconds
but I
remaining.
decided I'd learn it and get better at it than him. I currently have a 62% win rate on Kunkka across 50 games.
Oh wow, that's actually kind of.
I win. Get hecked on. What was his name? Chunky Beef, I think his name was.
Yeah, dude, Chunky Beef, you're not
Wherever
the
you are,
chunkiest
get hecked
anymore.
on. No,
Yeah.
no.
5 seconds remaining.
Crasheroni Kunka's got chunkier beef than you do, Chunky Beef.
That's right. That's right.
You know, speaking of beef, you know, the Night Stalker is ripped, and the Tide Hunter is also ripped.
What is beef? Oh, beefed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Okay, hold on.
Like beefy. Yeah. Sorry.
And the Sven, too. Not gonna lie.
Yes, Ben is also ripped. Chen also ripped. Look at the muscles on those arms.
That's true, that's true. Dude,
10 seconds
is the
remaining.
only person here that's not, like, swole out of their mind Silencer?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Even Medusa's like...
Medusa's pretty ripped, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you must have insane torso strength as Medusa if you, like, the way you have to walk around everywhere, you just slither. You literally waddle your entire body
undulate.
back and forth. Like, hello?
Undulate from place to place.
I still to this day have no idea how snakes move the way they do.
They slither.
Yeah, but they
Does
don't
that
have...
answer your question?
No! It makes
Easy,
even...
next question.
No! It's my question has
Easy
been
answer. They
answered!
slither, next question.
But they're like... their body is a straight line. You fold it out, it's a literal line, and that thing has forward momentum somehow?
Radiant
Yeah,
I'm
you know what?
googling it, actually. This is gonna bother me.
They're just a slippery snake. You know? Oh god, Plate just headbutt his mic.
I did, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, Jesus. I thought you were headbutting me for a second, it felt personal.
5 seconds
Alright, Tech
remaining.
Free, last pick. You're looking for an carry for Jikroy, and they literally banned every single carry in the game possibly you could ever play.
Dire team.
What's your last choice here? Ring Master. So it is a carry Medusa. They've decided it is a good enough Medusa game to throw a carry.
Ten seconds
Okay,
remaining.
I got my answer.
Good, I'm glad to hear.
5 seconds remaining.
Ooh.
Oh.
Your heroes.
Pretty cool. Starters, I hear that doesn't really care about box. It's another stun to amp Sven's damage too.
And they have, formerly named spell amp damage.
Yep. It beats Kunkka in lane.
Grimm's... Okay, dude. I'm looking at your facet right now. I'm staring it down in the face next to your Cerberus Cub things. You cannot go Hellbear Convert. It's too good of a game to go Mana Drain.
Man. Miss when Coddle had Mana Drain.
Yeah, every time you bring this up, it gives me flashbacks.
I know, and it was so fun.
5 seconds.
Was it?
remaining.
Back when Coddle was good. No, he's
I feel
good.
like-
He's good again. He's good again.
Yeah, like Coddle's better now.
Yeah, the recall BS is really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can agree with that one.
I also wanted to mention that Varese and Jikroy hadn't picked their heroes yet, and I was wondering if they had a conversation about if they were going to play Carry Silencer or not.
Ew.
Well,
Gross.
yeah. In this game, it would have been awful.
Yeah.
But I think that conversation did happen.
Maybe. What are you thinking about these drafts?
Me? Oh, I
Yeah,
think
that-
Ivory is, like, If Ivory lose this game, it's gonna be really, really impressive.
I think Ivory have like a lot of kill potential. They just need to get there.
Yeah.
Like, if this slider starts building an orchid, I'm checking out.
For me, like, Sven is just a hero that will hit a timing. You can never stop a Sven from hitting a timing. He's got cleave. He's gonna get there, dude. No matter what you do, no matter what actions of, like, order of operations, you'd have to spend your entire game
Prepare for battle.
shutting down the Sven to prevent them from hitting, like, BKB, Echo Saber, Mask of Madness. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Blink. You're just not gonna get there. But, like, the only thing you can do is be ready for it, right?
Yeah.
Like, what can Tech Free do to be ready for the Sven timing? Blade Mail on Mamang Daya. That's a good way to, you know, get some counter pressure. Blink Dagger on the Night Stalker, so you have vision for you never get sidewinded by initiations from the Sven. Or staffs, glimmers, right? Maybe the Medusa doesn't go for, you know, you go for the Kaya, right? The double null Kaya, but maybe you don't quite finish the Meteor Hammer. Maybe you go for something else a little bit more defensive. But I think overall, Tech Free, like, could have the tools. I mean, they have pretty decent options when it comes to shutting down the timings here.
Ooh.
I do like this word placement too.
I know a clown when I see one.
What? Okay.
Yeah?
I'm still having a hard time understanding this Hellbear convert.
Okay.
So, it gives attack speed aura, it's 15 attack speed, which is nothing. And when it dies, it also gives an attack speed of 120 for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
There's no way that's better. There's no way, I refuse to believe.
Then Mana Drain.
Yeah.
Ivory's getting hit here. They
Ivory's-
do have the gush, and of course Grims has come up, so they'll be able to get that kill. But Grims hit with the impalement art, so another right click, fairy fire at the very last frame. Won't keep him alive in time. And where was the convert?
Where was he?
Where was he? Oh, he's going top.
Get him, Halbert, with your 41 damage. Go, go, go.
Okay, the thing about the Swiftest Aura too is that the creeps get it.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Do
The
they?
creeps, yeah, the creeps get it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's not good.
No! Your waves are gonna constantly get put. The more we talk about this, the worse it gets.
Yeah, it definitely feels worse. Yeah, that checks out.
I mean, I don't wanna be the guy that like tells, you know.
I'm gonna
Grims-
message him right now in lobby.
Okay, yeah, I'll chat right now, dude.
I will.
To be fair,
Bet.
okay, Grims is Grims is a level 30 Chen, so I don't want to be the guy that's like telling him how to play his hero differently.
I do.
Sometimes, you know, you get to a point where you're like, you've played so much of a hero, you've seen literally every combination. Like you're like Doctor Strange before he gives the Power Stone to Thanos. You're like, I've seen every single possible outcome because I've been there and I've played it. And you're like, in this outcome, we need the bear. Or like one team fight where you get the extra attack speed and then kill everybody with the Sven.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Still.
Yeah, I think it's objectively terrible, by the way.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I don't have a time stone.
That's a shame. I thought you did. That's the only reason.
No,
I
I've got the
thought
Power
here.
Stone, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let me see if I can help you out with that. Let me just.
The creeps?
Uh,
Creeps supercharged!
No,
Boop, 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 boop,
Uh-oh.
boop!
There you go.
They went.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, man. Here they. Oh, they're coming. Oh, lord.
Oh.
Ken beating the crap out of Mamang Dai in the mid lane.
Yeah, and look at where the creep wave is.
Yeah.
I don't think Mom and Daya got any of that experience.
I don't
no,
think
he
so.
did.
The
He
guy
did. He
might-
did.
Ooh. He's gotta be so careful here.
Rapido and Therese bottom. They have a creep and the gush as well as that blood grenade, counter blood grenade comes out, but Jickory's really low on mana. He's got himself a mango and the stick. He's got to pop it. The mana drain from the lion. A very good answer to the Medusa.
True. Something we didn't necessarily talk about.
Nope.
It goes both ways, right? I guess we did talk about how Lion is good with Medusa.
Yeah.
So it's good against Medusa, right?
True.
Or the exact same reason, believe it or not.
Yeah. Literally the same spell is actually what we're referencing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, is this your life now, Mamadai? Are you jungling?
Does kind of look like it, doesn't it? He didn't get the stack off. No. We just
Should have
despair.
torrented the creeps.
Could've.
2.5 seconds before you torrent the creeps.
Can you infinitely stack with torrent?
I think so. Used to be able to.
I remember I saw a one of the few times I was on Reddit. Saw a video of a Kunkka that had like a support Kunkka spend his like first 7 minutes of the game stacking the ancients. Then the enemy team invaded with the TA and killed it all.
No.
And they lost the game.
I feel like I've seen that too. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very popular clip.
Sven is not farming as well as I thought he'd be.
No, actually, he's kind of getting close to dying too.
Yeah, Eisen's kind of getting dookied on in this top lane here.
The extra attack speed on the creeps does literally nothing.
No, dude, it's like 12 attack speed.
Well, like even when the thing dies.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
How do you know when the convert, like what level the convert's gonna be?
Good question.
Gold for my chest.
I'm
It's
not
level 4. But
not
why?
Chen player, though. I
I don't understand. But maybe I'm not supposed to. And is it always the small one, or is it ever the bear? Like when does it turn into the bear?
That's an even better question. Eventually.
Summon convert calls forth either a hellbear or hellbear smasher, but when and why? The bear gonna die the catapult.
Oh my god, look at it go. Actually, the catapult's kind of going.
It did kind of go, didn't it? I mean, they have the rest of the follow-up here. Ken, gonna get low. The impalement arts came through, but yeah, the catapult had like 200 attack speed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Arcane Rune on the Slardar now. 40-12 last hits, by the way. Top of the net worth on a Slardar.
Yeah. I don't want to be, make you feel alarmed, but look at the rest of the lineup here.
Yeah.
Eisen's last.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Ivory.
Middle tower is under attack.
And I don't want to be that guy that's like, talking about the Chen all the time. But like, I can't help but feel like the extra attack speed kind of ruined his lane because it was always pushed in.
It may have.
Like low key.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's kind of rough.
It's okay. Chen's gonna kill the. Oh, he's got 2 potatoes now.
Oh,
look at him go. One of them died. And now this one's gonna die, and he's gonna get more attack speed. It's gonna be great.
Never mind.
Yeah, he walks out of the aura. What can
Yeah.
you do?
Night Stalker ulti up top. Eisen. Sorry. Turns around with a stun. Slow it up again, but they got the vision from DB's ulti, so they won't actually go forward anymore. They are bringing over Mamangdaya. It's super weird. I can Fog of War for the Radiant, and I can do Fog of War for everybody, but I can't do Fog of War for the Dire.
You might need to bind it. It might be a bug.
Yeah, maybe.
Dire's middle tower is under
They're
attack.
trying to move
Well,
on to
Mamangdaya saw it with
Mamangdaya.
the cleave! He saw the Hellbear with the cleave, so he
Oh
knew someone was
my
on the other
God.
side.
Lively now. Your admiral
He pinked it out.
Disgusting.
Gross. I guess disgusting and gross are the same thing. It's just one is more.
Dire's middle tower is under
What is?
attack.
Well, I guess disgusting is a little bit more aggressive than gross.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah.
Unpleasant?
Now that's soft.
Okay.
You know, like imagine you're eating food and you're like, wow, that was a little bit unpleasant. And it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's polite. You know.
Okay.
If you're like, oh man, that was gross. You're like, okay, well, you didn't like it. I get it. And then they hit you with the, man, that was disgusting. You're like, okay, dude. Well, I think your table manners suck. Like, screw
Wow,
you.
hit him with the table manners.
Yep. I mean, I'm a plate. I only have table manners.
No, that's fair.
Dude, this game is gonna be such a snooze fest. To be honest, I can feel it in my bones.
It's gonna be a bit of a clown fest, methinks.
You think so?
In the
Illusion
mid
Druid
lane.
can't dodge
Not
the
gonna
boat.
help.
Need some help. They have the Drink here with the stun, but they are gonna get the Beast tamed. With the Tame the Beast ability, DB picks up the kill onto the Slaughter. Can't get away from the Night Stalker, not especially not during the nighttime.
Not attack.
Oh, they see it. And Drick, poor Drick, spent all this time farming or stacking for what? Hit with the X-Mark and the Tame the Beast. I mean, doesn't Lion literally reference himself as a beast? Hello?
Radiant's
Okay,
middle tower
Tide.
is under attack.
Now that your whole team is dead, you decide to go in now? Are you kidding me? Do you think this is really going to work out for you? The Impalement Arts not going to land. Tame the Beast coming through. They put the Silent Turret in the box and pop the Ravage. Rapido, dude, using the Kraken Shell as well. Roshan's come out of the pit. Why did I get ravaged? What did you do to me? What for what? Pourquoi? Delol with the Wheel of Thunder trying to get in. He's gonna get caught here. Ken now turning around. They have the Midas Armor and the stun. The control is there, but the huge Mystic Snake coming through. Hand of God to turn around. Ken, with the help of his supports going through the Hellbear Smasher dies to give extra attack speed to the fishies in the pond.
Yippee! They did it! Yay!
They did it! Woo! All the
Attack
fishies!
me, woo!
Woo!
Weird. Weird.
Good
You think if I
hand
ask
though.
Grimms, he'll tell me?
What?
You think if I ask, he'll tell me?
If you
If I message
ask him,
Grimms after this game? Yeah.
yeah, you're like, hey, why do you go Hellbear convert?
Yeah. No flame, genuinely curious.
You know what? I have a Chen player as my friend.
Wow.
Mind you, he's like
That's crazy.
Archon 2. But that's because he plays heroes that aren't Chen.
Alright.
You know what I mean? Like he's like an
Yeah.
ancient or divine level Chen player that when he doesn't play Chen is really bad. Love the guy to death. Also Ken, super dead. Mid.
R.I.P.
I bet he would know. I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I think he would know. Because he
Fair.
thinks about that stuff, you know?
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They just gotta make a little trip over to the triangle and they'll find two juicy heroes.
Dire's bottom
They're too little too late. Instead, looks like they're heading top.
Yep.
Dire's courier has been killed.
DB. What do you think DB stands for?
That boy.
That's a good one. I thought it
it's
stood
his
for
name.
I thought it stood for database.
It's his full name. I can't pronounce it. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. My one thing is like I really hate butchering people's names.
I see, yeah.
I feel very disrespectful when I do that.
Hey, you could ask him.
Yeah, let me pause the game real
Yeah,
quick and
pause
ask.
the game, ask him. I've actually never tried to pause the game as a spectator. You know what?
Don't do
I'm
it.
not going to.
Please don't do it.
Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Repeato. We have had this exact conversation, I think.
Well, please don't do it.
Well, yes.
Scan connects onto Drick. I know there's a pesky lion in the area, or at least a pesky hero in the area. Don't go for the Lotus, Drick. Don't do it.
He doesn't need to, he's already got the Great Healing Lotus. A 5-5 is the kill score, 14 minutes in.
I'm falling asleep. I'm cosplaying Bob tonight. I'm so bored.
I'm so bored, dude. Well, you know what? You kind of expect that when you have these heroes, right? Like the Tide Hunter just wants to farm until they hit a timing. Sven wants to farm until they hit a timing. Medusa wants to farm until they hit a timing. It's just that when it comes to the farming speed right now, it does look like Tech Free are in the, driver's seat here.
Yeah. Medusa already has Manta, right? Medusa will be farming faster than Sven.
Yeah. And DP has decided to poke around the jungle a little bit, finds himself Eisen, but the entire zoo of Canada has come up around the corner.
The Toronto Zoo!
It is the Toronto Zoo. It's got a Hellbear Smasher, a Croaker, and a Mind Stealer there.
Classic Toronto Zoo.
They used to let you pet the Mind Stealer too, and then little Timmy is never the same again. Yep.
Yeah.
To be fair, he didn't have one before going in and petting it.
Fair.
But
Torments are done. Priest gets the shard. Extra brain drain, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, seriously, let's go. Come on.
Let's go do something. I mean, they did smoke, but they're only smoked down to 3. They're not gonna have her carry for this Jicroy. He's decided he's gonna bow out.
The old pincer move.
Oh, Rapido. We'll break the smoke trick. Well, you know what? Your sacrifice was one that Ivory were willing to make.
Yep.
Your sacrifice was one that Ivory were willing to make.
Why did he Lotus there? That's just a waste of resources.
Well, no, he's wasting time.
I guess.
Maybe he thought that they would back away after a certain point, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, if I'm him, I use the Lotus, I use my 1, and I just go for a TP. And I pray. Because I don't think they could have stunned him at that point, but, that's neither here nor there. Grims is only level 7.
Yeah.
What happened to the Wisdom Runes?
Let me take a look, and I'll tell you. Rupido got it, Jicroy got it, and Dolol got it, Drick got it.
Okay, so it's 1 for 1. Smoke up by Ivory.
Oh, this is what they need to start changing this game around. They need to use Ravage.
Yeah.
It's burning a hole in Rupido's pocket right now.
The big hole, and the bigger that the Tyler gets, the bigger it's gonna be. Blink forward. They go in deep. Kunkka, it's gonna be okay. The Night Stalker ultimate has been used, and they're gonna get vision. Drake with the save. They pop the global silence as well. This is a lot to commit for a line. The Wonder Wheel's been used as well. The Hand of God committed as well. The Ravage coming through. Night Stalker stunned up, opt out of the high ground. The Minus Armor is there with the Eisen coming into play. They find the kill. He wants to go for more. Amang Diet, gonna get hit with the stun. They don't have a blink on Slider for another second. Commits it now, blinks forward. They have the anti-armor on Mamangaya still, but Aizen doesn't have any way to gap close. They're gonna go underneath this tower. They get the finger as well. That's 3 dead on the side of Tech Free. Off of what looked like an incredibly botched engagement from them. And Drake didn't even die.
No, it felt like Jikroy didn't really get an opportunity to join that fight. I think Jikroy was kind of there,
yeah,
but not really. And then you compare that to Aizen, who was definitely right there in the middle of it all, swanging away. Didn't do too much damage, right? That mostly belonged to Sidar, but still, I think Ken definitely carried that fight.
Well, I mean, the Warcry giving that HP or giving the armor, I mean, makes it really hard to go in, especially when a lot of your damage is physical, right? The Cleave from the Conka, the Night Stalker basically only does physical damage. Jikroy, 100% physical damage. I know Snake is magical, I do.
You do?
Well, I did just check it, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was physical, I'm not gonna lie.
Mid lane, quick kill on Devries.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Drums
Things are starting to pick up.
Okay, so it's...
Ivory have almost doubled their kills.
Yep. Oh, action. You do have the Vlads on Chen now. I still don't understand the Salbear convert, dude.
No, I
know we've talked about this for like at least 5 minutes.
We
but
could
like,
keep talking about it.
I can't, like, I'm trying to wrap my, I'm really trying to wrap my head around it. You know what it was? They wanted a little bit more beef in the lineup. Medusa, Global Silence, and the Medusa ultimate will mean that Ivory kind of had to, you know, play a little bit cautiously here. They gave a lot of respect to Tech Free, backing away there, but I don't blame them.
Alright, Roshan should be pretty simple and clean. Unless Tech Free have something to say about this, but Rupido's doing a great job at blocking any sort of engagement from coming in.
He's just on the high ground here.
Ivory.
He's got the pipe too. Gonna take a bit of damage here. They're trying to get this wraparound play, but Rapido down to down 1/4 HP. I mean, DB pops the ultimate. They use the Ravage as well. It's gonna hit onto 3. The save is gonna be there, but Aizen pops the ultimate. They have the Wonder Wheel onto the backline. Mamagaya getting low. They pop the finger as well. Rapido chasing down the support, and it's gonna be Aizen, the dead in the water for the Kanka. He's never been there before. He's gonna go down with the ship as they find themselves the other support, and now Jikroy, I mean, he was playing the Medusa, getting chased down here. Aizen walks from the high ground to the low ground. They have the disarm onto the Sven. Rapido still pretty healthy, all things considered. They buy back on...
Why Tide?
I don't...
Stop hitting Tide!
I don't know. Keep hitting him, dude.
It's not working!
Well... Looks like it's working for Ivory.
I mean, I guess that's not what you... That's not what you want, though. I don't know, I feel like target prioritization there for Tech Free was a little messed up.
A little bit.
Titles did a good job. Rupido did a very good job at making himself look like a juicy watermelon man.
Yeah.
You know, really shaking his booty in front and being like, ooh la la, and he was just, you know, so alluring. You had to click him, you know?
Well, you don't.
You had to.
It was like Axe Call?
Yes.
I see. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like that the Ravage was in a really good spot too, because
Ravage was fantastic.
It was on the ramp on the other side of like where the fight was really happening, and you don't you know Ravage is big, but you don't really expect it to go all the way across.
Yeah.
to this whole area over here. Like that, very deceptive.
Checker's going for a disperser again. Is this like the normal third item Medusa in your eyes?
No.
I know some Medusas have done this.
For me personally, it's like Manta, Butterfly are the 2 core items, and then you kind of have to pick up something else that, like, you need a 3rd damage item.
Yeah.
When you pick Medusa, you're kind of assuming that Butterfly, the evasion is relevant, which in this game it is. Personally,
for now,
I would go Revenant's Brooch. Because you need
Interesting, that's probably the best, yeah.
You need to get around the armor that Slaughter gets in the river, or in the water, and the War Cry.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great call.
I don't think Disperser does anything for you.
Well, if they're going to spend the entire fight hitting Tidehunter, at least Rupido won't have any mana.
Dude, come on.
What?
Come on, man.
Don't spend 20 minutes hitting a Tidehunter in a fight.
What? Are you telling me when I play against Tidehunter, I'm targeting the wrong hero?
Yep.
Oh.
Unless you can 100 to 0 him.
Well, yeah, you need a break, right? Like, you need a Silver Edge or something.
Yeah.
Which, like, your Kunkka could buy. I'm kind of surprised Mamang Daya went for Radiance again. I figured the Silver Edge would be, like, the item to go for.
Yeah.
Yeah, against a Sven, a Slaughter, and a Kunkka.
True.
Not being able to bash is such a big deal. Not being able to cleave is such a big deal. Not having Kraken Shell is such a big deal. Does it say if abilities are breakable?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does.
Right?
It does, yeah.
Yeah. There goes the army. 2 Hellbears and 2 Pine Cones, living their best life.
And a bunch of watermelons to feed them.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think these Hellbear Smashers live on a diet of watermelons. Lion.
Bye-bye. We're gonna look for more, too.
I mean, that was a lot to commit for a Lion, but they do want to go for more. Nice Tidal Wave onto 2, but it's kind of hard to kill them, and they're going to keep casting spells on Rapido right now, but no, they find Grims on the back. The Hand of God has been committed. The Rival's going to come down here, blink forward. Mamang Daya getting low. They have the BKB on Eisen. Jikroy with the ultimate turning around the corner. Still going to keep everybody off. And, I mean, Rapido's basically at high HP. Jikroy gonna keep fighting here. The Impalement Arts coming through on the side. They have the vision with the EB ultimate. Rapido getting low, but Ken on the sideline looking for the supports on the back. Slaughter going in. Tame the Beast gonna get through. Eisen blink forward. Jikroy's getting kited. And, oh no, the Roshan just threw Eisen away! Oh no, Ivory! They don't have their carries! This Roshan!
That's best case scenario for Rupido. That's best case scenario.
Oh, Ken going right back into the river. Yeah, I mean, this is such an awkward fight. They blink forward again. Eisen with the double kill.
Man.
It's a triple kill. Jikroy left alone. He's completely isolated. They have Grims on the other side. The vision. This is not where you want to be. In the Valley of Death. In the Valley of Defeat. Eisen coming back in. He's finally killed off Jikroy.
What a fight. I mean, that was honestly the best showing of Diffusal Blade I've seen in a while, in all honesty. The Diffusal did work there. Look at everyone's mana at the end of that fight. Holy moly. But other than that, it was a very sad fight for Tech Free. They got everything off, too. Right? Like, Global Silence was used. Nighttime was used previously, like in a little earlier skirmish last fight. Like, it was a very awkward engagement to take in a very awkward spot of the map where nobody had vision set up.
And that's gonna favor that team fight is gonna favor the team that has the ease of execution for sure. All Ivory need to do is stun people.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Keep the enemy stunned, let your Sven do all the hard work.
Yep. And I mean, dude, Jikroy was free hitting people for that whole fight. He did 9,000 damage and like nobody died.
Yeah.
Ken?
Wolverines.
It's crazy that Ken checked his TP status before even trying to stop it. I can't believe he did that. Like, but 99% of players would just stun there. They would just go for the crush.
Yeah.
But he checked. Like he checked. The only reason why you would not crush there is because you know that the TP is gonna take a while. Like that's insane, dude.
Yeah. I mean, we're just gonna see an Amodius, Amodiot?
Amogus?
Hey. No, shut up. Lamondai and Ken are, doing a little tango down here in the bottom lane.
Yep. Lamondai trying to get away. I had the amplified damage. No stun. Are they gonna go on? Medusa? No, that's a bunch of illusions in it. I was very confused.
Yeah.
Jikroy
The
built
net
up
worth
the
gap
Daedalus.
between Sven and Deuce are slowly closing.
Yep.
One more fight and Sven will be on top.
Has been killed.
I mean, we talked about it, right? Like, both teams just trying to get timings, and then once those timings are hit, they're just gonna go.
Yep. I need a Tormentor timer on our mini-map, too. That'd be great.
You know what? Like, I don't know why they...
Again, are you kidding me? Okay, he's out.
He's fine.
Whew.
Wait, where's your dead in the water?
That's a great question. Don't think about it.
Doesn't that stop TPs?
Yes.
You had time to gush and anchor smash, but you didn't have time for dead in the water?
Yes. Well, no. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yes, you
have
did.
time.
Yes, you did not.
Yes. Yes. No, yes, you did have time.
Oh.
No, you did not have time. English is hard.
Oh, dude, English is so hard, dude. Yes, you did not
No,
have
you
time.
did have. Oh no.
Is your brain hurting already, dude?
Yeah.
Radiant structures are fortified.
8k lead for Ivory. They want to bring us to a game 3.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I mean, this is like...
It feels like unless they do some miraculous throws, they're gonna bring us right there.
Yeah, it does. I mean, to be fair, if there is a hero like that can take a game late, it is a Medusa.
Yeah, absolutely.
Casual diffuser blade. Jikroy's realized, you know what? I should probably just build damage. Opted
Yeah,
to go for
Daedalus body.
Daedalus. Yeah.
Yep. I still like the diffu. I like what it's
Dire's
doing.
bottom tower
Like
is
the
under
whole
attack.
job of the diffusal blade is to burn everyone's mana because they don't have large mana pools.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower is under
And just
attack.
make, because these fights are gonna go long.
Yes.
So you make sure those long fights are to your advantage. The enemy might not be at a red bar, but if they're at a blue bar, they're just as useless.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, top. Wheel into the... Oh, what a play! That's a combo!
That is a combo. That's pretty cool. Oh, Nullifier on Night Stalker now.
Yep. No blank though, only a disarm and the nullifier.
Interesting. They ping out Ken. Ken is not there.
Yeah,
If I'm tech free, I'm looking to go right now.
they're gonna send Manta Illusions. I don't think you can play this fight slow. You might just have to go up there.
Yeah, I agree.
But they're not going to. They're feeling the pressure right now. It is high grounding into a Medusa, which is like, why, man?
Very scary. It's a very scary thing to do. Jikro's gonna step out with his team smoked up behind him.
Up back for a
Radiant are
smoke.
scanning.
Rims? The Aegis just expired. Okay, there could be a fight here. I mean, the problem is the ward spot, man. This is such an awkward fight. Even, dude, I don't know how Tech Free go about this. Oh,
Oh
no!
my God.
Isaac fighting the back line immediately, dude. He's just gonna go in, and now look at where Jikroy is. Completely gone, isolated, lost, dazed, and confused. DB with the ultimate. Hold on, Ison getting low. They have the PKB pop. Mamangdaya going forward. Hand of God coming through, and now Ison's back up to full, basically. Gonna turn around. They have the blade mail on Mamangdaya. Jikroy's just being completely cut off. They're running away from him, doing a great job kiting the Medusa. The mana's starting to get low. They have the mana drain. They're trying to keep the Medusa's mana good, but I mean, they got the stuns onto 2. DB stunned again. The play from Drick from the high ground. And Delol with the buyback. He is dead. And Ivory can go right for the end if they want to. 70 seconds, no Medusa.
That was incredible vibes, and getting rid of Silencer there really set up that whole fight.
And they're gonna go for more.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to call it.
Yeah, there's no way they don't take these racks in 50 seconds.
Racks?
Or these C4s. Hello? Where am I?
Hello.
Who are you?
Well, I'll tell you
Yeah,
who
PG
Ivory
is
are.
called.
The winners of the Game 2 in the upper bracket finals. Game 3, I mean, kind of expected this, not gonna lie, but it's been a good series so far.
It has been a very good series. This has been an exciting night, morning,
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, for us,
Whatever
it's morning.
time it is wherever you are. Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
exciting nonetheless.
Yeah.
That game, I'm gonna be honest, a bit of a snoozer. Tech Free only getting 8 kills. Kind of dookie, I'm being honest with you. The Kunkka was not it. 0, 4, and 5 on the Kunkka, minimal impact.
Hey.
Radiance, BKB, Blade Mail. I didn't feel the effect of any of those items that game.
Yeah, you needed a purge. I think, honestly, dude, you buy 1 Lotus Orb this game, and it's so free. Oh, maybe not free, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like Ivory, we talked about the ease of execution, and from the moment that Ison got his items, the fights are so simple. Just stun. XD.
Yeah, literally like stun after stun after stun after stun after stun. That is how you win this game.
Well, that's not just how you win this game, that is how Ivory won this game. And of course, we're gonna have to be seeing in a little bit if they can continue this momentum and get themselves the win. Of course, the winner of this series goes straight to the grand final. It's gonna be a big Game 3 between these two teams, and I'm expecting a bloodbath. Capital B, capital B. And we'll be seeing you, capital B. I was gonna say be right back, but that's
Okay.
that wasn't gonna work.
No.
So, yeah, no. Actually, I'm just gonna... Transition's done.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I've been stuck on a memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I just need to
my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, I'm searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. You meant the world to you meant the world my darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves. Laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home is just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I give you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Let's get right back into the Dota! We got EPL World Series Southeast Asia Season 4 Game 3, the upper bracket final. Tech Free Gaming and Ivory have been battling it out, but it's all come down to this. I am Plate, joined by the warm Crasheroni.
No, see,
No?
chilly. I've got now a fan blowing on me. I closed the window.
Oh, I
I've got
see.
a fan like circulating the cold air around my apartment. It's very nice.
Okay,
I feel like Chris Maiden right now.
screw me then.
What?
What?
Sorry, did I say the quiet part out loud? Sorry.
Okay.
No, I'm definitely like Crystal Maiden vibes right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not quite AA. Like, I'm not literally the cold,
Yeah.
but the cold doesn't bother me, you know?
You think AA and Crystal Maiden would be a good couple?
No, what?
Why not?
AA's a ghost. Not a ghost, but like an apparition, right?
You
It's
love
like
who you love.
Right, but like, you shouldn't love that.
You should love an apparition?
10 seconds
You
remaining.
shouldn't.
Yeah, honestly, isn't there like a show on TLC that was like about people with having weird obsessions? There was a dude that was in love with his car.
I do remember that, like my
Yeah.
weird obsession, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody,
Yeah, I know it is
no
fine,
viewer's
yeah.
gonna understand that reference, by the way, because I don't think TLC is outside of Canada, but...
No, TLC's definitely outside of Canada.
Is it? Do you think it would be
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
Singapore?
No.
No, I don't think so either.
We're not talking about Tender Love and Care.
No.
We're talking about TLC, the Learning Channel. Ooh, What
Oh,
Not to
there-
Wear, hit TV show on that channel. Isn't that where Honey Boo Boo came out of, too?
Yeah, there's nothing learning about
Yeah.
that channel, dude.
No, it's awful. It's an awful place.
It was
Don't
an
go there.
awful channel. But
Awful television, yeah.
great entertainment here.
True.
You can actually learn Dota from us.
Not
10
us.
seconds
Well,
remaining.
you could.
No.
Okay.
5 seconds remaining.
You could learn Dota from them.
Well,
Dire team
It's our
These-
job to
these
interpret
professional
them.
players. Ooh. So these are some heroes that have kind of fallen out of favor recently. But I still think are strong, right? Morita, just slightly fallen out of favor. And Weaver's definitely a hero that's bigger. Like a bigger fallen out.
10 seconds remaining.
Bigly fallen out.
Bigly, hugely fallen out.
5 seconds remaining.
The fallout bug.
I still think he's really good. Like, pair him up with the TB, it's pretty cool. You do a butt ton of damage.
I mean, it's gonna be a Crystal Maiden in the lane though, right?
It could be a 3TB is what I'm thinking.
Oh, I see. I mean, well, no, now, unless Tech Free go for a mid.
Yeah.
Will they go back to the Kunkka?
Oh, that's a good question. What does Mamagdaya want? Tiny's still in the pool.
Yep.
Ember's still in the pool.
Yep.
Earthshaker is still
Oh,
in the
Tiny's
pool.
not in the pool.
Oh wait, Tiny's been picked.
Yeah.
Hey, this is why we keep you around.
I'm glad. I'm glad I have a purpose.
Too busy looking at the bands, I'm not looking at the picks. What can you do?
What can you do?
Radiant team pick.
Sandy Claws. So safe lane TB.
Dire team
Puck will be the pickup from Ivory. I mean, you want to get spicy, you pick Ricky.
Dude, it's been banned.
Oh my god, Ivory. They know what they're doing!
They
They're
know.
not allowing me to have any fun!
They know, dude. You know what would have been hilarious? They snap picked that puck. They didn't think
5 seconds
about
remaining.
what Sand King picked. If Tech Free Gaming, like, Omega Brain 5D Chest picked the Riki and then they snap picked puck, it would have been the funniest thing I would have ever seen, dude.
That would not happen, but it would be so funny.
That would be so funny.
Radiant team back.
Honestly, there's a world where, like, Sand King goes mid. I know it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy, but it doesn't lane too bad against the puck. You just keep shoving the wave in.
You can also just go for the Earthshaker, which is,
Yeah.
phenomenal against the hero. Unless
It's
it gets
probably gonna
banned
get
here.
banned out. I think it's gonna get banned out.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
Ember's
definitely
also
a
pretty
problem.
good. I'm looking at the bans. I'm looking at the picks this time, too.
Nice.
I don't see no Ember Spirit ban.
No.
Unless I'm missing something, which honestly, at this point, been up for 26 hours, 25 hours, however long.
Radiant team pick.
So I'm probably gonna miss
Dire
something.
team pick.
Well, you know what I don't miss? A
Oh,
Brewmaster.
dude, every single time I see this Brewmaster hero, I think to myself, what an awful world. That
This
was
is the hero that Rupido feels comfortable on. This is the hero that Rupido feels like will carry them to victory.
You know
Will
what I
help
would rather?
carry the offlane them to victory. Yeah, what's that?
I would rather them play Primal Beast over this hero.
Primal Beast is like 0 and 6 here.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's calm down a little bit. Yeah, 0 and 6. There's the Earthshaker.
Choose your hero.
No surprise there.
No. Not a single one. I'm giving this to Tech Free because I hate Brewmaster and there's nothing you can do to change my mind.
Fair enough.
Yeah. That's about
I think I'm
how it
also
goes.
gonna go with the Tech Free.
Yeah, why?
They, well, actually, Weaver's really good here. It's, the only heroes it's not good against are, like, Puck and Brewmaster. Heine cannot hit that bug for crap. AA is, decent at hitting bug. But you pair that up with an enchant totem, you get just a few procs of that minus armor. Earthshaker comes in, enchant totem, whack! AA one shot, bam. Get ready for it. I'm telling you, dude. Stinger with the bugs on him. Bam, dead. Boom, even dead.
Boom.
Boom.
Bada boom bam pow.
What?
You don't know that?
Bada boom,
Bada
bum,
boom
pow?
bam pow.
Bop? No, I don't.
Oh. Okay.
What is it? What is it?
It's a
Does it
lot.
have-
It's got an entire lore. Like you have to like.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, it's like there's a whole thing, a ritual of sorts, and then like a prophecy that was foretold, an entire lore seeped within, you know, generations of travelers and adventurers, and then a big bad guy, and it just culminates to bada boom bum pow.
Interesting.
Game 3, upper bracket finals. This is this is like the big deal.
This is the big deal. This is your quick trip to the grand finals if you win this one. That also means you get a break day. You don't have to play tomorrow.
True.
So let's make Dota great again with that.
Oh,
Interesting.
aftershocks.
Rubino! Not on
Rubino!
stream! Come on!
Hey! They must have
You're
played a
talking
pub.
about someone in their pubs?
Yeah, they're talking about someone in their pubs.
Unluck with Night Stalker, luck with Face. What can you do?
Oh no.
They literally are talking about their pubs right now, dude.
Yeah.
And people at home are like, man, they don't know anything about each other. They don't play games. Are you kidding me, dude?
I don't think anyone thinks that.
Admin?
Uh-oh.
Admin.
That's not good. I don't like it when they ask for the admin.
Oh, he was joking around.
Oh, good.
Cold in here, or is it just me?
I thought like someone had crashed, like their power went out or something. I was like thinking of the worst.
OK，兄弟们，全体目光向我看齐啊！
Ken's gonna fake place a ward.
You know what
Classic.
I've never gotten about Dota 2? And I don't know how the logic, I don't know what the logic is for the colors of people's names. Is it random every time?
Nope, it's in order of lobby slots.
Oh, is it?
So, our friend Jerbear always likes to be in the last lobby slot, where AA and Earthshaker are, because he likes orange.
Oh.
So he takes my slot in the lobby because I usually organize it by like 1 through 5.
Right, yeah.
But he likes orange, so he kicks me out. But
That's
yeah, that's
dumb.
how it's arranged.
That's done.
Yeah, well, you should tell him that.
I am gonna tell him that.
Good.
He's probably gonna come back with, no, you're dumb.
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, kill that illusion, Drick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
2 gold.
2 gold?
That's right. Problem?
Yeah, that's like, it's not worth it.
No.
It doesn't even give XP. Oh, it does. It gave 1.
Yes.
It gave 1 XP and 2 gold.
Someone's already being bullied. Glacial Guard will help out a little bit in this lane.
Yeah.
Not too much. It's not. I don't know. I don't know why people go Glacial Guard. In all honesty, it's not even the best physical barrier. Like, it's like 130. That's so meh.
Yeah.
The lull bottom in some trouble. Blood grenade for blood grenade, but the minus armor isn't enough quite yet. They will get the return killing Grims eventually. DB comes over. Let's Drick up top. Kills off Varese. Jikrai trying his best to stand his ground. Stand your ground, laws.
What? What?
Stand your ground laws?
Jake Roy. Dude. Okay, you know what? Maybe the Brewmaster lane is actually gonna work against a hero that has no HP.
Yep. 2 heroes with no HP. Even.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see this working.
Except when Brewmaster builds a Radiance and starts, you know, Radiance reflection burning himself.
I really hope he doesn't build a Radiance. He's gonna build a Radiance, but I hope he doesn't. You have to build Radiance, unless you go Hand of Midas, but that's a grief. Stun, down bottom, Tiny, caught. A lot of harass.
Teamwork makes the dream work. You gotta get rid of the bugs as a team in this lane.
This is a Dota Underlord's lane.
What?
Oh please, dude! You didn't play the auto battler for Dota?
No, I'm not a big auto battler fan. The Bazaar is the only one that I've played really.
Oh, dude.
Just not my cup of tea, you know. DB, stun away, won't proc the chili feet.
In Dota Underlords, like each hero has like a sub category, like human or brawny. There's bug, which is what this bottom lane would be, because both Weaver and Sand Kings are bugs. Delol throws the blood grenade out, so he's bugging out right now. Grim's in some trouble, but they're not on the same target. Delol won't take another tower hit. He's gonna be okay. Up top they go. Rick falling low. They have not enough. Jake Roy couldn't find it.
Pretty chill game so far, in all honesty. 2 for 2. Everyone's farming pretty well, other than Brewmaster. They're gonna make a move onto Jikber. I don't know if they really want this. Maybe they do. Just kidding.
I mean, there's not enough regen on Jikroy to keep himself alive here. They bring over Maurice. Hold on a minute. Jikroy's fine. He's got the shield too.
Frostbite's up in 3 seconds. You gotta be careful here if you're Rupido.
Yeah.
You might walk into your own death.
That shot?
Ooh.
Saw it from a mile away. I don't know why they put a tree down too, to be honest. There's just a random tree placed in the lane.
Oh yeah, so look, Jigroy's gonna eat it. No, he doesn't have a tango, just kidding. There it goes. Dead tree. You know, Shaker doesn't have nearly as many denies as I expected. I know, like, 9 is still a lot.
Yeah.
But TB has more, right? Like, I feel like if you're a mid-Earthshaker, half of your job is... most of your job is denying the waves.
Well, I think it's also just getting level 6 as quickly as you can, and then, like, echo slamming the opponent. Nice dodge on the Fissure by Ken. Pretty quiet still. 2-2.
Yeah.
Very even.
Dire are scanning.
I feel like they should try to maybe make a move onto this bottom lane. Like, Murta's gonna come mid for 6 minutes. But it's a little spooky in all honesty. I think Sand King is probably one of the more gankable heroes this game.
Yep.
Just because, like, you don't want him getting off to a good start like he is. And he doesn't really do much with level 1 stun. He can only go so far.
It is only level 1 stun. I guess you want to go for the Sandstorm.
Yeah, you definitely need to.
Yeah.
No hate on the build, just hate on the... I guess not even hate. There's no hate. I can't even try to morph that into something else. There's no hate. It's just unfortunate circumstances.
Echo!
Yeah, what they get out of it.
They got a creep wave.
Wow.
And now they have the Puck ultimate down as well. Dream Coil will get the cold feet with the Earthshaker, but this is back to back ultimate, so you don't get anything. Among Dai is fine. They're trying to get the fissure, but it's not gonna get out because it got interrupted. And now Ken, the orb going back to the other side of the jungle. Or the river, I mean, they do have the fissure block off this time. Delol's still trying, you know, poking and prodding. But it's Ken. And you know this Puck is going to be aggressive, going even up the ramp as well. In pursuit, finds the stacks as well. Delol and Varese are just trying to do as much kiting as possible, but they're really just kind of feeding their lives away. Among Diet turns around with that fissure. Ken with the orb will get a little bit of HP regen, dodging 2 projectiles and the bottle as well. But still, Grims, they can't stop here or now. Delol fights that sideline pick off onto Grims. And Jikroy steals the Wisdom Shrine.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Aizen gets the other one, though, so they still go 1 for 1. Both carries getting a little bit more XP. That means level 6 on Terrorblade, though, so that's pretty good.
The CS is very heavily in favor of tech-free gaming, though, even though Ivory are, you know, doing well in the kill department. In at 8 rune, not going to spawn bottom. They are going to pop the Dream Coil again onto Earthshaker, but he played with fire a little bit too much. The shield coming through, a little bit of a fairy fire, but a lot of death. And now Ken, he knows about these stacks. They just stacked it again. They're going to bring everybody over, and with the extra little bit of magic damage coming through with the AA, they may be able to find it. Ison coming up as well. Avalanche. They're going to take out at least the medium camp, but maybe not the Ancients. Only a double stack on the Ancients anyway, who cares?
Some people care, hey.
Do you care?
Well, maybe.
I don't care about Ancients.
Okay. I care about my elders. I don't call them ancients. First of all, I think that's a little rude. Yeah, so.
Well,
not a good look, mate. Gonna be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm just
they
so
always
full
say
of rage.
Respect your elders. Yeah, no, that's what they say about you.
But you know, this game is called Defend the Ancients. I'm really bad at defending mine.
Trust me, I can tell.
Not called Defend Your Elders.
That'd be a fun game though.
It would be. Jikroy,
Coil top.
Dude, he can't get the Sunder off. He beat TP top. He's got the Epicenter going. It's going to be a kill on Drake.
They want DB too, but they can't quite get eyes on him.
A little awkward.
Just a bit.
Among Daya now about 300 gold away, 400 gold away from the Link Daggerino.
Pretty cool.
Ken?
I think Among Daya needed to echo there if you wanted to get that kill.
I don't think he was going to get that kill, problem.
I don't know if he was either, but there was like 4 creeps there, no?
Yeah.
There's 3 or 4. One of the two.
I don't know. I think it's
risky, I guess.
It's super risky. You kind of need to hold it a little bit.
Hey, you're so close to your blink. You might as well.
Yeah.
Sam can just finish the blink as well.
Yeah, if echoing, like, getting blink and not having echo is like being Axe and not having call leveled.
Yeah.
Which I have seen before, by the way.
Oh no.
Full
Smoke
despair.
out from Ivory. Looks like they're wanting to head mid, but a smoke from Tech Free might break it.
They want to find this carry, dude. Okay, if you're Jikroy, you have to think to yourself that something fishy is going on here. Radiant scan, they know that this Terrorblade is alone. Dream Coil, hit with the silence, they have enough follow-up damage. Bombing Diet coming in with the blink that's going to be revealed onto Grims, as well as the DB blink, so that's 2 blinks revealed onto a support. Rapido, walking forward. Doesn't have ultimate available. Trying to catch up on Magniah here, but they have the turnaround damage, and now Varese, the next one to fall, trying to use the freezing field, but it's too little, too late. And Rapido now, it would be epicenter at the very least, so they will find 1, 2. Yeebies has himself the Storm of Sands.
Dire's middle tower
The little
is under
Dust
attack.
Devil will get away.
Very, very, very nice for Ivory. It's unfortunate that there was no opportunity to echo there. Used Epi,
Yeah.
used Freezing Field. The only ultimate you have now is Echo, and you can't really rip that one by itself.
Well, okay, you can.
I mean, you can, but, like, you need someone else with you.
Yeah.
And, like, depending on what hero you're going on, you're gonna need a lot more damage.
Radiant's
It just
bottom
sucked
tower
because the
is
freezing
under
field
attack.
happened and like... Oh, Echo under 2, they have somebody with them, the stuns are
There
there,
it
it's a
is.
double kill and supports. They're gonna take it. Stop body blocking your Weaver. Okay, I didn't know that's how that interaction works, but you learn something new every day. Now Varese
Is under attack.
getting pulled back,
Radiant structures
gives himself a little bit of a shield, but... They tornadoed up Magniah, so he couldn't help, and... That's all she wrote!
Oh, Ken!
Ken?
The fissure! The fissure! They can't get through! I'm
Okay,
looking for this pesky bug.
yeah.
A bug does not care. Bug is not there.
That was honestly a really heads-up play by Ken just now.
What'd he do?
He used Waning Rift in the trees and Orb. He's
Ah,
trying to find a lull.
Well, who's found who? Looks like Delul's found Grims.
Also found Respite. I didn't know that when you time-lapse and, like, out of Rimcoil it broke it.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. Because you're, like, moving.
Radiant are scanning.
Magniah.
Earthshaker might be in trouble. He's got his team here. Might just all be a bait.
You don't have Echo Sign for another 30 seconds.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dude, there's a ward spot. Right here.
I don't know where you are.
Underneath the tier 1 tower in mid, to the right.
Oh, interesting.
That's gotta be a ward spot, right?
Maybe. I don't know if it's any good, though.
Well, that gives vision, like, to the ramp.
Yeah. Grims, rather, in some trouble. Grin Esports in some trouble.
Oh.
We're in NA now.
Wrong tournament.
I'm lost and confused.
Okay, they do get the Dream Coil, but I don't think they have anything else, dude. I don't think the pig pole was the way to go about it.
Oh, they've definitely got something else. A little bit of something for sure.
Dire's middle tower.
It is 15 minutes, by the way. This Tiny has Echo Saber Shadowblade.
Oh, what the? What did you just say to me?
It's disgusting, isn't it? Dude, Aizen's been farming this entire game. Farming his heart out.
Where's this chart? Oh, it's coming soon. Puck?
Epi, bottom, Puck dies.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Jack Roy. No, turn around with the Sunder!
Oh, Aizen. That's... despair. Top of the net worth. For what? 565 gold, not split between anyone. That's all Jickroy's, all by his lonesome. And now the bugs. This sets up Tormentor perfectly.
Oh, no,
Nice start to
Varese,
the
you
wall.
have to keep going, dude. When you hit the button, you can't end it. I'm disappointed,
That's fair.
actually. I think
No,
Maurice
that's
is the
fair.
worst Crystal Maiden player of all time.
Wow. That's a little uncalled for, don't you think?
No, I think it's completely valid.
Hmm.
Are you telling me you wouldn't keep it going?
I might have.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I don't know. Sometimes you got places to be as a Crystal Maiden.
Well, you're not getting anywhere fast with that hero, dude. Holy smokes, are you kidding me? Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're pulling out the big guns now.
Did you just me in front of 800 people?
I did.
What? Wow, dude. That's tough.
You know who you do move fast on though? Weaver.
That's
Little
true.
Shakuchi boy.
You know how fast you
Bye,
do?
Shakuchi boy. I've willed it into existence. Who's next? Ken, you're dead.
Dire's top tower
Nope.
is under attack.
Keep out.
Dire are
What's
scanning.
this Brewmaster been up to? Been silently farming away. Rupido has his Radiance. Going Manta style next.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
A little bit of a lull in the game now. Unless we get a big echo here.
Oh, it's just a big fissure for. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you blinked into that. They don't get the AA blast, but they do get the dead shot and the cold feet. Bombing Dia gonna die to Ken. They go out of the back line. Sand King trying to find an angle with the Sandstorm, but he's gonna die to Eisen here. And a bit of a, scrap just turns into missed fortune for Tech Free here, as they're gonna lose a fourth person from seemingly nowhere.
They just kept running people in for some reason. And Chikor is farming in the area too. Eisen's gonna run right up to him and say howdy doody.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, if you're tech free, right? You just lost a bad fight. You've got all of your ultimates up.
Under attack.
What are you saying to your team right now? What's the plan? Is it go smoke? Is it kill Ken right here, right now, while he's under one of your wards?
They're gonna find him, but they don't get the fissure off in time.
Nice little cheeky time lapse. Much needed D-ward from Breeze there. That ward was supplying so much vision for this fight. Jeffrey's top of the net worth and he still feels so underfarmed. He has Dragonlance Manta and that's it.
Yeah. It's just the damage. You don't have a damage item on the hero right now, so you're gonna feel a little bit behind. They find a little. He went under the ward, and they're gonna get the silence out with the death shot as well. Where's the angle of initiation? The Rapido on the side, getting bullied by these illusions. Epicenter being pumped, faked backline onto two heroes, but where's the follow-up? They don't have any, and instead it's Delul that's gonna die first. Strick will eventually melt away, but DP is hit with the slow, the stun, the damage, everything. Bring him down, and now you just look at Mangandaya up in the air, helpless, lost, dazed and confused. AA blast won't click on to him, won't connect. Will they go up onto the high ground? I don't think so.
I'm pretty darn happy right now if I'm Ivory. There's no reason to force any more objectives. Or not objectives, but like fights. Right, like sit back, farm a little, maybe get an objective. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. But I wouldn't recommend pushing high ground again.
Yeah.
High ground very hard. this time around. Sand King, Terrorblade, or Shaker.
I mean, it was another fight where it didn't look like TB did anything to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Jikroy kind of like was eyeing up the Scotty, but he's gonna go for a Bloodthorn. Or, yeah, it is called a Bloodthorn. I know this item.
Yep.
Yep.
Good job.
Dude, there are hundreds of items in Dota 2, man. Like, give me a break.
I know. You want? I guess I could do this by myself if you want to break. Sun up onto Rupido, but no one else is with you, DB. No one else is here. What was the plan?
Thanks for the break, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, it's so bubbly!
Ладно, смотрим дальше.
Cold in here, or is it just me?
It is just Ivory's. No, it's also Crash.
It's cold in here too. No, it's accurate.
Yeah. Things will slow down though. I mean, for Tech Free specifically. Oh my goodness, Puck!
Oh my god.
Dude, he was just trying to farm. And then he finds a Terrorblade in the camp that he went into.
An Orchid Terrorblade, too,
yeah.
Not just any normal Terrorblade.
AA Blast.
Oh my god, Artisan almost full killed the lull.
Well, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I had no idea. Thanks.
Well, I just figured I'd remind you.
No, I appreciate the reminder. I needed it. Very forgetful.
Terribly gonna go for a TB out. Doesn't Metamorphosis have like a radius around it?
What do you mean?
Like illusions across the map aren't affected by meta. Yeah.
Yes.
So if
you hover over meta, it'll show you the circle.
So if you see an illusion with meta, you know the Terrorblade's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a dead giveaway. Little victories, they'll take anything they can get, even an AA.
Hey, that's a big victory. Okay, killing Varese is important.
That's what I think too. You might as well just commit to it.
Yeah, you know what? Use every spell you have in your arsenal. And buyback if you need to.
Ooh, spicy.
Smoke up by Ivory. The lull?
Oh, the lull.
Classic. Honestly.
Oh.
Can you look at what item the lull is queued up, by the way?
Okay, they need another one, I guess.
Well, the thing is, like, he's being really sneaky about it, though. He doesn't have any components in his inventory. So they don't know it's coming. AA Blast. A lot of these illusions, Jigboys come up. Torpedo Pipe Radiance.
Interesting. I mean, they need the pipe, so.
Yeah, they do.
I get it.
But I feel like I'd, like, commit for damage if I'm going Radiance. I don't know. I guess Radiance is good against TV, too. No, it's fine. It makes sense.
I'm glad we sorted that out.
Yes. I just feel weird about the...
They see him with the Sentry Ward.
They see
him, they know exactly where he is, they're gonna get the stun out. BKB has been popped. Turn around with the 3-man avalanche. They don't have Dream Coil. Now they have Dream Coil. Reese on the low ground. Mamangaya popped the BKB. Freezing Field used to try to kill some of these these Brewmaster illusions, but they don't have the damage, and Varese is getting pretty low, has to back away. Tech Free, they don't want to commit for this fight. They do want to leave.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, it looks like Ivory are gonna use this as an opportunity to go Roche. Despite Tech Free having most of their green diamonds available, Sunder, Time Lapse, and Echo Slam specifically, they have no freezing field, they have no epicenter.
Yep.
And whoever comes to defend this might just die. Except, it's Puck, so I doubt it.
You'd have to get hit by an Echo.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Your song has fallen to the
There goes Roche. Eisen will pick that one up.
Yeah. Let's see, will they catch our Puck? Nope. Dominic Dyer got skill issued.
Dang.
Happens to the best of us.
It does.
Grimm's ward also got. No? Whose ward was that? Varese's, I think. There's a ward that got de-warded. I think it was Varese's. We got skill issued. That was the joke I was trying to say the whole time, by the way. I'm glad I finally got there. But, so you're looking at, 21 to 13.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah.
is under attack.
1,000 gold lead for Ivory. But it doesn't feel like they've got a commanding lead. It just feels like
Oh, they definitely don't.
Tech Free have this hump that they just have to get over.
Yeah. I mean, right now the Tech is just the pesky, bug, right? Constantly cutting your waves, shoving them in.
It did just drop Dream Coil for nobody.
Oh, fun.
But, I mean, the spell is what, the 65-second cooldown? 75.
Close enough.
My numbers have been off today.
Yeah, that's okay.
I take pride in my numbers, Crash.
Do you?
No, I don't care.
I didn't think so. I was gonna say, wow, I didn't know that about you.
Sanking?
I think GB might be toast.
Yeah, AA Blast is gonna come in. And obviously now he sees everybody, so he's like, well...
Guess I'm dead.
Why were they all there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
TV is alone bottom. As far as Ivory aren't really trying to do anything with this Aegis. Okay, I say that. They're running a Jikroy right now.
I mean... Oh no. They're sending everybody in though, through the portal. They get the two-man Dream Coil. BKB's popped in. Terrorblade tossed up into the air. He's dead. And Balmagdaya with the TP is able to get away.
Ooh. Just as Tormentor teleports away as well. Very annoying.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Radiant's top tower is under
I'm gonna get CM here too, maybe. Varese might be in some trouble here.
He's fine.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The Lola Momodaya look like they're hunting for something bottom. But Drick is out of there, rejoining the team top for the Crystal Maiden.
So Jikroy's dead. Varese is dead.
Yeah, still dead. Still dead, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty bad minute of Dota for Tech Free, actually. Like, some of the worst things that could have happened to them happened. Besides taking a team fight and losing really hard.
Multiple times in a row. But
Okay.
still doing it anyways, even though someone tells you you probably shouldn't do that.
What? I'm
Not
not.
die of fissure.
Got it.
Good, good, good.
Kaya Yasha, or Earthshaker.
Yep, classic Earthshaker item nowadays.
Very
Smoke
honestly, I can see it, and I'm surprised it didn't get picked up earlier. But
Right? It just expires in like 10 seconds.
yep,
3 seconds even now. Can't count.
the Kanai, it's okay. They find Rapido. They get the fissure misses. Mamangdaya blink forward. They have the root, but this Brewmaster's not going to be a hero that dies very quickly. They have the gem on the hero as well. A blast going in. Mamangdaya forced to pop the Echo Slam. They don't get the Rapido ultimate off the time. The Wolfstead on the sideline. Aizen does have BKB available. They're going to jump up. This poor Jikroy needs to use the Sunder, and yes, he does.
Nice
Has the
Sunder.
BKB as well. Turns around. Is going to try to man-fight Aizen, but I don't think he's going to be successful in that. Ken with the BKB as well turns around, does some crazy work in this fight and in this game, taking down Jikroy with the help. They will also bring down AA. And Ken wanted to go for more, finds the poor Sand King.
Oh no.
Dude, Ken is balling out this game.
He's looking for more now too. He wants to see if Mamangdaya will show up.
Regen rune in the bottle.
That could have been really bad for Ivory, right? It just had just expired. And Tech Free looked like they had the advantage originally. But the Echo Slam didn't really do anything.
Yeah, no, it was... They just used everything under Peter before they got the ult off, which is good. And then they didn't have any follow-up, which is bad. That's my in-depth analysis.
That's in depth. That is indeed in depth.
Yep, super in-depth.
Yep.
This is why we get paid the big bucks.
The biggest bucks.
The hugest of bucks. Like, it's a I had to get a new wallet, actually, for the size of the bills that they sent us.
Oh, you should get one of those Ridge wallets then.
Oh.
Sponsor of today's episode of...
I don't... No, they're not. Cyberscore is,
not.
though. Cyberscore.live.
Shout out to Cyberscore.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, smoke off from Tech Free. Here we go again.
This is a
Fool
bit
me
more
once,
of an
shame on
awkward fight.
you.
Okay, Repeater does have ulti. Trying to get the ultimate off, but he's still hit with the silence. Turns around and out the BKB from Mamangdaya. They have an Echo Slam, but they want to use it. They find the AA. There's not going to be a blast here. Varese caught in the middle of everything. He's going to go down. And Aizen continuing on. They find DB trying to use the the epicenter, and he will get it off. Now Aizen is caught offside. Ken finally going down to the Bloodthorn. Time lapse used. Tossed into the air. Jikroy needs some help. He's got a BKB. TP out. They will be able to get it. He's going to try to chase down Rapido as Drick on the side will go down to Mamangdaya eventually. I have faith, so I'm going to look over to Rapido. He's going to go for the TP. He's gone.
Okay. I mean, they've kind of cut their losses there with Ivory.
Yep.
It could have been much better because now Tech Free have kind of a big opening back into this game. CB with the gem, also almost level 25, so multiple Sunders are going to be able to come off during these engagements now. Tiny will have Satanic here in a second, too.
This Bloodthorn
Satanic
has been a problem for Ken. And he went for Octarine Core, so he doesn't have any way to protect himself from it.
Yeah.
No Yule Scepter, no Manta, no nothing.
Oh, yeah, nice Lotus Purge.
Okay, so
Good
they're
fear,
relying
too.
on AA for the purge.
Ah, classic AA. Purging people.
But he died.
Yeah.
First, actually.
Yeah, you got like 2 shot by Sven. Sven? Hello?
What?
Fire Sticker. Sorry. I had a memory of last game invade my mind. Where last game he got 2 shot by Sven.
It's not a
like-
memory, it's a nightmare, dude.
It is a nightmare, isn't it?
Well, to
But
be
he's
fair,
just getting like destroyed these fights, right? Like Grims can't really stand his ground.
Amangdaya, BKB walks away, but Rapido!
Oh my god, Rapido!
Oh dude, he's so lucky he was paying attention. They find Delul now. The Rock. They fired Dwayne at Delul, and now they get the Avalanche. The bigger
There's
Dwayne.
another, yeah. Another Rock waiting in the wings.
Yep.
Radiant are scanning.
See, the tiny rock that Rapido throws is called Dwayne, and then the big one, the tiny, is Johnson.
Oh yeah.
And then together it's Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
I don't think you can call a Rock Johnson.
Why not?
Like, you can't say they threw his Johnson at him.
Oh, I didn't want to...
This is what, like, you know what I mean? You can't really say that, can you?
No. That's a really... I didn't think about that, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a Western thing, though. I don't know. Do you think people, like...
Johnsons?
Yeah, well, like, calling, you know, the nickname.
Maybe.
I don't know if people...
Sean guaranteed respawn in 20 seconds. Both teams are going to be fighting tooth and nail over it, because this could decide the game. DB, DB,
oh,
nice blink.
Good blink. That shot coming through. It's the Aghanim's at the blink. Amangdaya with the Fisher under grip. Dude, Grims cannot afford to be the first one to die. He's got the save item for Ken. Big Roy going in. He will commit. They get the Fisher, the puck, everything. They're gonna use everything, but the dead shot's coming in. BKB's committed onto DB. Ken as well with his own BKB. Ison's come in. They have the epicenter down, but they finally get the Sand King.
To these dead shots.
So annoying. Butterfly finished on the TB.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're just gonna try to sneak in Roshan.
Oh, but the
I don't
is
think
there.
we do this fast enough.
They didn't pick the gem up, by the way, on Ivory.
Radiant's
Very
middle
cool.
tower is under attack.
I guess they do this fast enough.
Radiant's middle tower
Tech Free aren't willing to, Really?
Oh.
Really?
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle tower
That's what you're laughing at?
I'm giggling.
Yeah. Oh.
Can I not have my fun?
No. This is a fun-free zone.
No fun allowed?
No fun
Radiant's
allowed.
middle tower is
Oh.
under attack.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my no fun allowed voice then. Now we can look at the tiny
Dire's top tower
with
is
the
under
satanic
attack.
Anjanyasha completed.
Just complete monotone for the rest of the cast.
This is a no fun zone.
Well, you can have a voice, since like you don't have to be monotone. You just can't have fun, you know. They've caught Varese off the high ground for some reason.
I bet Varese is not having fun just like me. Okay.
Aizen?
Dude, Aizen is just hunting for no god-given right. Like, why would you be over here? What purpose do you have this far away from your team? Sand King? Okay, DB, home slice. You cannot keep dying like this. And I don't think you have a choice. That BKB is not going to help you. You're still going to get shattered. Mark my words.
I think you're right. Just barely, but yeah.
Yep. And look at where Ken was. Deep in the base.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower.
3 minutes left on Aegis. Time to go.
Jake Roy.
Amangdaya is dying though in his base.
Wait,
The
they're
free
forced to
throw
pop
isn't
the
there
fortif-
fast enough.
They're forced to pop the fortification. They have the Roshan banner in mid. Ivory are making some weird play. They have the metamorphosis used on the Terrorblade. He's gonna go for a Rax. They're just creep cutting right now. The Ivory, they take a tower, but they've already lost a range and the tower bottom. Now you bring over Amangdaya. This is so awkward. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Terrorblade is still not gonna stop, and he can't really TP away. You may have to use BKB here. They will go on out to Jikroy, but they do already lose the racks. They're gonna BKB TP away on Jikroy. He's gone.
Nice. And he's definitely not going to shatter.
No, he's
Unless
good.
he Demon Zeals. Oh, that'd be so fun. Demon Zeal, do it. Wait.
He could have also just made an illusion and sundered it.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's what he just did.
So, what are you saying wait for, though?
Oh, I always forget that you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
And then it processes half a second later. I'm like, no, I did know that.
Yeah. It's one of those things that, like, you're like...
You don't see it too often.
No.
You know?
Mostly you'd be trying to use Sunder on an
Mamagdaya
opponent.
has to TP away top, and it's not going to be fast enough.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Classic.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Maybe they can kill Drake. They're going to go for a play here. They do have buyback on Mamagdaya if they need it. But the silencer is going to come out. I mean, it's so awkward. DB's with the BKB. They do force the BKB from Aizen as well. Rapido with his ultimate, trying to chase down both supports. DB not able to get away from Ken, but can TP away. They did find Grims as well. Weaver's going to go down. Jikroy's up on the high ground. They are going to go up top.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they got the blood thrown on the Storm Panda. Whatever is he gonna do?
Expire.
It was on the Storm Panda.
Yeah, it expired.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said it was fire. And I was like, no.
No.
No, I know blue.
Well, to be fair, flames can be blue.
No, that's fair.
Actually, the hotter ones are blue.
Uh-oh. Might be some trouble here for Jikroy. No, he's fine.
He's fine. Dude, this is so hard to approach. They make a play. Jikroy with a very quick Manta style. Dagon used. Mamagdaya is available on the side. Echo Slam used on a Drake. BKB as well, but there's no follow-up. That's my thoughts exactly, Crash. Ken? BKB winning Thrift onto 3. Dude, Ken is
dominating right now. Hit with the bloodthirst. They're gonna buy back. They don't get the fissure off in time. Jikroy TP'd in forward. They are gonna finally use all of these buybacks. They're trying to commit. Rapido, maybe the one to fall here. They have the freezing field. Rapido getting hit by the Terror Blade. They're chasing him down, but he is the Earth Panda, and now Ken is coming in to save this Brewmaster. The Deadshot's coming through as well. Aizen blinks forward with the harpoon. They get the stun onto 2. They will find Rapido, but the Jikroy turns around. BKB on BKB fight. The carries are just 1v1ing each other, and in the backline, Ken is having his way with the team. Orb away. Ken is going to be fine. Aizen picks up the support, and Ken is still up in the base. They bought back on Rapido to bought the ultimate. They're going to go right back in. Jikroy with the stun, the silence, but Ken, BKB, they can't sunder. They can't do anything. Jikroy's dead. It's on the game. It's done. I mean, Tech Free, they're gonna call it, and finally, Ivory are going straight to the finals, I believe, in back-to-back seasons.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They've earned it. They have earned it. A
42
well-fought
to
victory
21.
here. Yeah. Yeah, a fantastic showing for Ivory.
Dude, it was a fantastic showing from Ken, man. Holy smokes.
Yeah, the end of the game was the Ken show, for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
Ivory,
Aizen did
the
well too,
second
but...
seeded team, going all the way now to the grand finals. Good for them. Grand finals are going to be on the 12th of this month, obviously, of April. But there's more games tomorrow still. So we'll have to find out more about those in a little bit. Let's talk about this gameplay.
Yep.
What happened? When did it go so wrong for Tech Free?
Dude, I just think it comes down to the fact that you have, like, the support diff, honestly. Like, we were talking about how well Ken was doing, but, like, You had an AA blast on top of whoever Ken was going on. You had these dead shots from Muerta, which were just
Dude,
so annoying.
the dead shots.
And like, you look at the supports from Tech Free Gaming, you have a Crystal Maiden, the most impactful spell that hero has right now is Frostbite.
Yeah.
Like, hello? And then, Weaver, you'd want to get the bugs out, but the Lul couldn't approach any fight without dying to a puck. Like, the matchup is so hard for Weaver. The puck can always chase you down through Sakuchi. It has a silence for you, and the ultimate means that your time lapses do nothing.
Yeah,
So, like,
it was a sad game for Tech Free, I think, for the last, like, 10-ish minutes.
Yeah.
Just sort of devolved into, like, it spiraled out of control, it feels like.
Well, spiraled out of control maybe, but it's not the end. It is still the upper bracket. Tech Free can continue going forward, marching along the group, or the playoffs. But, I mean, the next series is going to be against...
We don't know yet.
We don't know.
So tomorrow at 11 Singapore time, it'll be Mongols versus Yangon Galacticos. And then after that, right after that, the winner will be facing against Tech Free Gaming. So whoever wins against Mongols Yangon have to play another game immediately after. And then that'll be it for tomorrow. On the 12th will be the grand finals where Team Ivory will be waiting for one of those three teams.
Well, Crash, do you have anything else to say before we head off for today?
No.
Perfect.
No, I think we've said our piece. Got me the heck out of here.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Well, I feel like there's a strong urge pulling me out of this. I don't have a choice. But you know what? Everybody at home, thank you for watching. It's been an absolute blast. Glad to be here with you, Crash. And I know you're a little EP.
Loopy.
Yeah, loopy. So
yeah, loopy's a good word for it.
We're just gonna leave, dude.